Boys!
Boys!
It's
Hi!
softcore time.
It's softcore time.
We're softcoring all over the place.
We're softcore.
Wait, are we even? We're not even in a streaming room right now.
Oh no! Okay. I'm tabbing out. I don't have a
Hold
hotkey for moving channels to
Don't worry.
stream.
Bang.
Dude,
I moved us. Did she just
We're
move herself? No, okay, she did not move herself. Good.
I didn't. I almost tried to. I was about to click it, and you clicked it for me.
Hey,
I
chat,
tabbed
how
out
you guys
everything.
doing?
Hey, Tori, how you doing today?
Sorry for the late stream. I held me and Lily up by being a little
You
silly.
held me hostage.
By being a little silly guy.
I'm blinking twice.
Yeah, I lost track of time, but now we're here.
Oh yeah, no VTuber today. Sorry guys, I didn't have time to set it up. I was in a rush. We were running late. I had a mad dash. It takes a bit to set it up. I have to like
back.
calibrate
How
it
is
and
our
all that.
wines aged? Oh, they're aging insane.
How much?
They're like all the way up to like level 6.
Clean!
Except for this one. This one's just refusing to age or something, apparently.
Alright, we need to organize and fix my inventory. It is a mess.
Yeah, check that out. Boom.
Boom, boom, pow.
Those are some OP. Wait, was that Bad Omen 6? What does Bad Omen 6 do?
Maybe it just induces a raid immediately.
Well, all the raids get induced immediately upon entering a village, but the level of Bad Omen indicates, like, how many waves and, like, what kind of enemies are in the raid.
Oh, dear.
But I've never seen Bad
Cyan.
Omen 6. Does Bad Omen infinitely scale? Or does it, like, because I thought it caps out at, like, 5.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too. Well, we'll see.
Ooh, we're actually almost done with that. Hold on, I gotta finish off that cafe. We're like right at the end. I just need a little bit more deep slate. If I got like one more stack, it's definitely enough.
You got this.
This isn't the mines. We can finish up the cafe today. I completely forgot that's what I wanted to do. But then once we finish up the cafe, we can start trying to decorate the interior and starting to stock it up.
How are you doing, Ghosty?
Meg.
Yeah, it's Meg. I'm good. Nice. Good to hear. I'm glad. Oh shoot.
I'm being attacked by ads. Dodge them. Just dodge the attacks.
This is fine. It's breeding time, boys.
What's up, Vox?
Hey,
how you doing?
Don't judge me. It's breeding time. I gotta make sure we have enough cows.
Did you watch MCC? Nay, I did not. I've actually had a pretty unproductive day today.
Me too, for the first time in like ever. I played a couple of games. It was actually really nice.
I didn't know what to work on. I mean, I have a few ideas of like things I could have worked on, but it was nothing I was like really wanting to work on at that current moment in time.
Yeah, sometimes you just kind of need to chill.
Yeah.
And that was one of those days.
Actually, no, I take that back. I'm just completely lying. Last night and today, I was working on like nothing that like. It was more so I was working on stuff that I just wanted to work on that was like more for fun, you know? So instead I was like setting that up and I was like getting that all like prepped and everything. I still have more work to do on it, but it's like one of those things that, like, because it's a different thing than the stuff I'm used to working on, it's like a nice change of pace.
It takes longer as well.
No, yeah, I mean, I guess, but it's also like a nice change of pace, you know? Instead of like having to like build or instead of having to like plan or like write something, I instead just kind of like sat down and I was like, okay, I want to do this. And then I started like making it. You started thinking of the semantics. I came up with like ideas and stuff. I like got like cool like inspiration from like Pinterest images, and I was like looking at stuff, and it was like making me like genuinely happy. And I'm kind of because I'm waiting on a lot of people to do like the other thing, because I was like, hey guys, do this so that we can get started ASAP, and they're just like not doing it.
All right, I feel targeted. In fairness, I only woke up to it this morning.
Yeah, well, someone already did. They actually beat me to it, and I was like, oh, after my own heart. Oh, God bless. But yeah, no, the rest of them are being a little lazies. Cat, you did? Oh, finally. Just took like hours. Cat and Dan aren't on my shit list. But yeah, the rest are.
My God.
I know they started like working on them. And then they were also just like arguing with like each other. What do you mean finally? Because I mean, it sounded like you had the whole thing done the entire day, and you were just like, I don't know a name.
I don't know a name.
There's a phantom outside. I'm gonna jump in the bed.
We need
The worst part of Ruin is the mini Music Man in groups. Oh, don't even get me started. That part of the game is so boring. The Bonnie Bowl level with all of the Music Men was actually so boring. It's the same mechanic 4 times, and it was just not a fun mechanic that didn't even work properly all the time. But anyways, some Softcore
What are the
SMP.
odds a chicken's gonna spawn?
But I last watched you,
agree
you
with
were still building your base.
enough.
I'll give you a tour in a sec, Ava, if Lily ever wants to jump in bed.
What? Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah. It's because it's night and there are phantoms, and I want one, the phantoms to go away, for 2, for it to not be night, because I don't want to deal with creepers.
I'm coming. Doop.
I think we should
The
figure
armor
out more stuff
stays
to put
on
around like the area and around
in
spawn.
Minecraft. Diamond armor.
I think those phantoms are hopefully dying now.
I need to.
I don't even see him anymore. Oh, there's one. He's burning. So phantoms are undead.
I know what hardcore is, but what is softcore? It's the opposite of hardcore. So it's all about the niceties in life, the cute things, and so on and so forth. So like, we have like a whole kitchen up here. Let me come up. I can show you. We're living the farming
it's pretty
life,
much, that like feeling that you had when you first played Minecraft and you went, oh, this is a thing, and there was like that wonder of discovery.
Bacon and egg.
Softcore kind of brings that back. So you see something for the first time and you go, what's this? And then you want to explore it and you're like, wait, this is a thing? And then you do it.
And then I can take some sushis. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah, the Music Men are like funny, but also is just too much.
Here, I can even show you some.
Nice, Himiko's a great one.
This is cool. You'll think this is cool, Ghosty. I can cook an egg. Any interesting new games popped up? Trying to think. I haven't been looking at the moment. I'm gonna be totally
we've been playing a whole lot of Minecraft lately.
Like a way more than we usually do.
Yeah, a whole lot of nothing more but Minecraft.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to go and get more paper. Right now, I'm working on building us like the library situation, which will have our enchanting stuff in.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
But I am still short on paper. Alas, I'm struggling to keep up with the paper needs. Part of the problem is that you can't make it grow faster. There is no growing faster.
Yeah, all you can do is just plant more sugarcane.
We're gonna have places to plant the sugarcane.
Okay, I said half a stack would be enough, Chap, and now I'm doubting myself. Or sorry, I said a full stack would be enough, but now I'm starting to doubt.
Where in the world?
What's wrong?
Tridents are getting thrown at me.
Oh, yeah, they'll spawn in the river. Yep. She's experiencing it.
Let me get my sugar cane!
Wow, we actually need more detail. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
This thing hates me. Oh my god, it's trying to kill me, literally.
Well, yeah. Hey, if you kill it, it has a chance of dropping the trident.
You mean after like the 50 bajillion it's shooting at me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
he's
we needed more
waiting for me,
slate.
this little bitch.
All right, let's go get one more stack, and then that will definitely be enough. I didn't realize
didn't drop a trident, just a bunch of ones on the ground.
Yeah, it's just it's not common that it'll drop it, but there was a chance. It's a remake of A Wonderful Life on Steam. What's A Wonderful Life?
I haven't done survival Minecraft in a while. It's really awesome. I kind of forgot
the lightly
how fun
modded
it was.
survival experience, yeah. Especially when you're not like speed running the game or trying to min-max immediately, which does help with like a lot of like early game mods that are meant to just enhance kind of the early game.
Yeah.
I
get that. Meanwhile, my chat, it's so fun to speed run.
I mean, yeah, sometimes it is. It depends on the atmosphere. Like, sometimes you kind of just want to take things slowly, worry about making, like, iron armor and, like, equipment and, like, building up, like, farms so that you can grow things and then, like, have, like, different stuff.
Does sugarcane still grow in grass?
It needs to be next to water, but yeah.
Okay.
Just
It's
as long as
no
it's next to
benefit of using
water.
sand.
No, it just needs to be next to water. Queen! Thank you for the 400 bits! Borth tomorrow, yes,
Woo!
yes. Dang, I'm not actually gonna be streaming tomorrow. So wish you happy birthday now, Queen. I'm really sorry that I won't be there to wish it in person, but happy
Queen
birthday!
birthday tomorrow! Oh, Queen, you gotta tell me how the Haunted Mansion
Where am
turns
I
out.
going?
I'm interested in how the movie
I
is.
want to go
But
into
happy
a
early
haunted mansion.
birthday.
It's been years.
No, it's not it's
Well,
it's
no,
a Disney
I
film.
I
Okay.
want to go into a haunted like.
That's fair. That's fair.
I went to like an attraction when I was younger, and when I was like going through it, I was like terrified out of my mind because I was like a kid. And at one point, my like mom was trying to console me, and so she said my name, and so then all of the actors started saying my name because she said my name, and so then it scared me even more.
No. That's so sad.
I even remember
How do
the
you know
room it
my
happened to. It was
name?
like a specific like it was a room with like an operating table. There was like blood everywhere, and there was like a bunch of like
Oh.
surgeons and stuff, you know, and like nurses.
I will tell you thank you. I'm
And so then they're
glad.
all
I'm
like,
so excited.
Rex, Rex! And I was like, ah!
Today I busted out my cake making kit, Queen, because for my birthday I'm gonna make my cake.
You're gonna make your own cake for your birthday.
Well, yeah, because I wanted to do it with like my dad because we used to bake stuff together and whatnot, but he's gonna be on a business trip all the way up until my birthday, so I gotta make it on my own. But I also like because I came to the realization I did some maths. I was like, man, because usually I don't like care about cake. Then this year I was like, man, I really want a cake and I don't know why. And then I realized in the last 3 years I didn't have a cake for 2 of them.
What's your opinion on Titanfall 2? I don't think I've ever played it, so I don't have an opinion. I had a bunch of friends that kept trying to get me into like a game called Warframe when I was younger. I don't know why it reminds me of that. And it's like this online like free game, and you get like these different like mechas, I think, and then you fight in the different mechas. I don't fully remember. I know there's still like a cult following for it to this day. I just never personally like. I think I played it like once. So yeah.
We're gonna need more leather.
I don't know how long they kept accounts, but like you know, there could be a somewhere out there could be a Rexifer on Warframe.
But use the straw.
How do I get up? Oh, over here. I'm gonna try to sleep now. Everyone have a good day or night. Take care, official Sastria.
Have a good time.
There's campaign on Titanfall 2, which is great in my opinion. Huh.
Here we go.
I actually don't play too many FPSs. I actually played them more when I was younger, but then as I got older, like slowly like, kind of phase them out. The last one I ever played was like Valorant.
I kind of miss Valorant.
To this day, I've never beaten Borderlands 2. I have hundreds of hours in Borderlands 2, but that's because I kept starting and ending games, because I'd always play Borderlands 2 with friends, but they would never finish them with me. Did we ever stream?
Yeah.
I feel like, no, we never streamed Borderlands 2. I remember, like, I think it was Queen was like,
no,
you guys should stream Borderlands 2. We never streamed it, but I have played it with Lily before, and it was like the exact same situation. We started playing it and then never, like, played it again outside of the first time we played it.
Man, I think we played it, like, before you even ever streamed, period.
Yeah, no, we did.
That's
and
a
Lily
wild
was, like,
thought.
really good with, like, a sniper rifle.
Oh.
She, like, you know those, like, little, like, bat dudes? She was, like, sniping them. And they're, like, super tiny guys to hit, and she was, like, sniping them, and I was like, what the hell?
I don't think I could do that anymore. That was when I was still in my, like, I played a lot of games involving, like, FPS type stuff.
Yeah. I used to be, like, pretty good at Valorant.
Now I'm worn out.
Yep.
I'm bad.
Very rusty.
Very extraordinarily so.
They did try to stream it, actually, but it was aggy as hell. It must have been on my ass pewter. I would not deny that.
I think.
Yeah. Man, yeah, there's a cursed time frame. Actually, that took place, like, over half of Mythos.
There aren't enough cows
It used
here.
to be
Can
way
I breed
worse.
them yet? I can.
But I used to have, like,
dub.
whenever I first started streaming, the first time I started streaming, I was, like, playing games, like, these super obscure games. Like, one that I played was, like, Alan Wake, which is, like, a super old game.
Ooh.
My computer was so bad, it crashed, like, almost every stream. So it was, like, only a matter of time before my stream would, like, drop off, and it would, like, have crashed, and I would, like, have to restart my computer, and it would take, like, forever to restart.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, Jafar, how are you doing today? I'm gonna just harvest all of our
I
stuff.
know my computer is like it's like a year old or two. Wait, math. Yeah, it's like about like a year old, maybe two. And it runs really well. Like really insanely well because it's pretty much just brand new. I don't have like issues with crashes. Worst issue I had for a long time, which is what I just recently fixed, I talked about last stream, was the my hard drive failing. Like that super sucked.
That's like weird. It shouldn't fail that early on either.
Yeah, it was like failing for like a long time too, and I was like, how?
Yeah.
What? But I've recently
Strange.
I just replaced it. And the one I've replaced it with I think has warranty, so should be all good in that front for now.
Mm-hmm.
At least for like I think it's like warranty for like 2 years. So if
Yeah,
something did
which is
happen,
weird because
then...
that should have happened to the first one too. Like usually most come with
Yeah,
warranties.
you'd think. Well, I mean, I didn't. That came with my computer. I just didn't have it. You know.
Nah, fair.
That wasn't
fair.
the one that built my computer. And then the person that did, you know, they didn't have the warranty for it. So it's like, cool, great.
That is unfortunate.
But I mean, it's chilling now. I mean, it's fixed.
Yeah,
it just
how
came
do
at
we
the cost
grow
of like
these
2
lime
mods.
bushes?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I got no clue. 2, 3, 4. Need 4 of these. Shaboom. And they go 1 here, 1 here, 2 here. And then for stairs, it's there.
It's a farmer's life for me.
Well, we made more stairs than we needed. Now the rest are just slabs. Yo ho, farmer's life.
Yeah, you got it.
Makes no sense.
It makes
Boop,
perfect
boop,
sense.
Doop. Doop, doop. Doop.
Doo-doo.
Doop, doop.
You understand me.
Only a few more slabs.
Here we go, Tori. Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. All right, what is happening? Oh, I see. Oh, I thought they were the. Oh,
You good?
yes.
Okay. This is the last level.
I don't.
Just
Where?
need 2,
Where?
4,
When?
6, wait.
How?
2, 4, 6, 8.
I don't know what I
9,
did.
10, 11.
Calamithus
12,
guy, thank you for the
13,
hug.
14.
Oh, also, valid question. Yes or no? Yes or no to what? I feel like I need this relevant information. This seems important.
Oh my gosh, I still don't have enough. I'm actually like just a few more deep slates short. I thought it would just be
Whether
like
I
one more
play a
stack,
game
but
again.
now it's like
Oh,
2.5
okay, which game?
stacks.
Which game? Hit me with it. Lally versus Rex, who in Valorant, who wins?
2, 3.
Honestly, if we tried right now, I feel like Rex is better at retaining skill than I am. You asked me when I was like a while back when we were actually playing the game often, probably me. But now, probably Rex coming off of fresh of not playing in a while. It takes me a while to warm back up to a game. Like I swear to God, you know how they say like riding a bike, you just like kind of pick it back up right away. No. Nothing is like riding a bike for me. The second I leave that, I come back and it's doomsday out here. I had no skill retained, 0 whatsoever.
What is
Gone.
the scariest game you've played? All right, they're two different. They're 2 games that come to mind, and it's for 2 completely different reasons.
Here we go.
Okay, well, if we're like talking about like jump scares or anything, jump scares never really fully scared me. Like actual like those kind of like like the pop out like everything that pretty much Security Breach ruined was, which was just constant jump scares. That doesn't really do it for me. The jump scares only work if the ambiance is right, and Ruin didn't build that ambiance for me. I don't know, maybe it's because I already like was so disrespected by the main game I couldn't get into it as much, but yeah. The 2 games come to mind. Then they are the first one I'll talk about is Soma. There's nothing intrinsically terrifying about Soma. Not innately, right? I describe it best as there's this phenomenon I think they call fridge horror, or like refrigerator horror, and it's like it's horror, but it comes after the fact, right? It's when you make a realization, you have that like sink to your stomach, like kind of like do that cardio at
Feeling.
your pace. I'll do that when I'm done talking. It's like that. Yeah, when like sink, you know, you're like, oh my god, then this must be the case, and you like have that jaw dropping, like, you know, it's the feeling that you have whenever like you make a realization, your heart sinks. You know, when you're like, I forgot to do this thing. Like if you left your house, and like you left the oven on, and you're now like on vacation, like you literally just flew out of the country, and you go, oh my god, I left the oven on, because your house is now burning down, right?
Oh,
It's that kind of horror, that like, oh my god, that genuine, true, terrifying like realization horror. That is Soma. You get that all the time in that game. The atmosphere is
yeah.
beautiful, and the entire time you're playing the game, something will happen, and then it makes you think about other things, and then once you make certain realizations, you go, oh my god. It makes you go, wait, there's no way that this is this, right? The game advertises itself as saying, like, and I cannot, like, talk about it. It's, like, literally, like, a feeling you have to experience, because you'll be like, yeah, right. But then you'll feel it, and you'll be like, oh my god, because that's how I was. It advertises itself as making you truly question what it means to be human. And I was like, yeah, no, it's not going to get in my head that much. The game genuinely got in my head that much. It is really well written, it is really well acted, and it poses so many psychological questions, truly based out of like actual psychological phenomenon, that it messes with you. It truly screws up your perception of like reality. So yeah, that's why I call like fridge horror, mainly because it makes you think about things, and then like, you know, you think about it, and then it truly screws with you. But like genuine like actual like terror like horror game that like was unsettling and like scary. It was actually one that made Lily bawl her eyes out. But it is called
Cry of Fear.
Cry of Fear. It is
Yeah.
remarkable. It is a free game.
I
If
don't
you
like
want
it.
a great horror game, I would get that one. It is free and it is remarkable. The graphics are super outdated, but honestly, if you ask me, it enhances the experience. It's a wonderful game where you follow the perspective of this guy named Simon as like this horrible stuff happens to him. And it's actually remarkable. So most horror games, you're helpless, right? Like, you know, like you can't really do anything. But in that horror game, you're not. You have like guns. You can shoot the guns. You fight the enemies. But at the same time, like there's so many different like kinds of enemies, and there are even boss fights and everything. And no matter what, it's still terrifying. There's like things that'll happen, like circumstances, the way you navigate levels, all of that stuff, that genuinely just like adds scariness to the ambiance. It keeps leaving you with questions that you need answered. And when you fully like finish the game, it's really heartbreaking. There's no like great ending to the game. Thank you for the hydrate.
Let's plot
And unless
this
you were
out.
super lucky like me, you're more often than not gonna get the worst endings. The best ending is still really sad, but like the other endings are like super tragic. But it's just like really good. Gameplay is fun because it's kind of like a first-person shooter. It's also resource management, so you have to like you have a limited inventory, so you need to think about what you pick up and what you keep with you and everything. And it's a really long game, and it's completely free, and it's pretty long. It's super worth playing, just for like that reason. And I'll do jumping jacks in 1 second. But it is also terrifying. It is like genuinely scary and creepy and unsettling. It's a great game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Also,
9,
to Pokemon
10,
comment, you
11,
totally should,
12,
Ben.
13,
I
14,
actually
15.
I have a newfound love for Pokemon.
All right, there we go.
Sort of, kind of, not really, but I appreciate it enough to say you totally should go for it.
So it's on a Microsoft computer. That's tragic, but it is a really good game. Hell, I wouldn't even mind streaming Cry of Fear sometime. I played the whole game, so it wouldn't have as much of an effect on me. But I just genuinely love the game. Like it is up there as like one of my favorite horror games because of just how it's designed. It's like genuinely fun to play, and the narrative is compelling. I don't think it's perfect narrative, but it's very compelling. Another like really good horror game that I would say it's just horror based on like the genre. It's pretty much like a visual novel almost.
19.
Is Corpse Party. The original Corpse Party game is so good. The story is beautiful, like genuinely amazing. And like the characters are endearing, and the plot progression and everything is like amazing. Like I know they made an anime about it, but like the anime makes use of like one of the endings that isn't like the best ending, and it's kind of like whatever. But if they would have captured like the true horror feel of like the actual show, it probably would have been an amazing like anime or something. But as a game, the game format, it's so good.
Would that work?
But that one
shall
does
see.
cost money. Corpse Party, but the story is really, really good. They made
Corpse
like a
Party is really
sequel,
good.
like they made like a Corpse Party 2 that I've never played, and they made like a visual novel called like Book of Shadows I never played because I'm not super into Book of Shadows or into visual novels. But Book of Shadows is pretty much like a rewrite of the original Corpse Party with like different like gameplay mechanics and like a different story, like slightly and everything, but it uses the same characters. But the original game, like the original RPG Maker style game, is so good. And it has like these different like bad endings that you can get from like making certain choices. I don't know. I was like so genuinely attached to every character in Corpse Party, and I wanted so desperately for them to like survive. And I mentioned it before, and I would love to do it sometime, is I want to get like a group of people together and I want to dub the whole game and like play through it, because the game is actually like so good
Yeah.
and the story is really, 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 really nice. What are you building? A cafe. And guess what? It's done.
Oh, nice.
Aside from like the decoration and interior and everything and windows. But it is done.
We love that.
Oh, we've done it. That is the full exterior until a
Yeah.
creeper comes along.
Wait, is it a bad game? Oh no. It took a large part of my sanity and legitimately made me question Pokemon skill. Oh wait, okay, maybe don't play it. Maybe don't relive that pain and horror. And
To you, what
bad
game is
times.
overrated? Oh man, that's a toughie. You mean like just out of all games? Honestly, this might be an unpopular opinion. I think people defend Security Breach a little bit too much. It's just a bad standard. It is a full-priced game that's like $35 or $40, right? And it is broken. It has no narrative. If it did not have the FNAF label on it, it would get flamed so bad. Like genuinely just absolutely like raked through the mud. But because it has that FNAF stamp on it, people defend it. I wouldn't want to enable people to make that kind of quality of game, to be honest. It genuinely had no story. Like, genuinely none. Like, they were, like, constantly like, oh, I put this on your map, but there isn't, like, anything on the map. The map that you see in-game is, like, a low-quality PNG. There's so many bugs in the game that it makes you question if it was ever even play-tested. They pushed it out because they set up a hype and people had an expectation, and so then they delivered, but they delivered with a crappy product. Games like that hurt bad, because it means that all you need to do in order to do well as like a game creator is pretty much make it a popular IP and then rip on it, and it sets a bad standard when you can release a full price game like that but not make it up to like the quality of the price, and you can just jack up the price simply because of the brand it's attached to. If a game is popular, it is because that game is well made, and that's how it should be. Not because of like what the game is attached to or anything like that. It's because the game is genuinely well made.
Mm-hmm.
Cry of Fear didn't do anything ambitious, all right? Like Security Breach takes up like 60 gigs on your computer, right? But meanwhile, like a game of Cry of Fear takes up maybe like a gig, right? And like it can do like way more in my opinion than that. Also, here's the stone cutter and sawmill. I'm gonna place them in the middle here because I know that annoys you. Hi.
Hi.
I don't know. I feel like if you make an expensive game, the quality should match up. Not the amount of work put into it, alright? Because the price is up there, and I get why the price is up there. It's because they spent so much, like, modeling the actual, like, animatronics and, like, building up the map and everything. And, you know, designing the levels, all of that, you know? And so, yeah, I can get part of the price from that. The story sucks. The story sucks. There's nothing in the gameplay itself, either, that is entertaining. The most fun part about Security Breach came from people breaking Security Breach. Alright? And the fandom surrounding Security Breach focuses on the characters. The characters in the game. The game itself is poop. It is actually poop.
All right, guys, chat. This is gonna change eventually. It's not gonna just be this color. This is rough at the moment. Then you have the hydrate. Let me do that right now.
But it's
Wanna
also
hear
not the only
a
game that
joke?
does that, so...
I don't know about a dark joke, but I'll listen to a joke.
It's not the only game in existence that
Hi,
does that.
X. Welcome back.
And so I don't want to just riff on it. I just can't think of like other games off the top of my head that do the same thing. But it's not the only one that does it. Any game that rides off of an IP or just doesn't deliver but charges an insane price simply because the amount of work that's put into it, but the game itself is like crappy gameplay or like lackluster, is bad. Security Breach just comes to my mind because it's well known, and it like, you know, it definitely shouldn't be as liked for the game itself as it is. The characters, sure, whatever. I was never super big on like FNAF lore, FNAF characters once I outgrew that kind of stuff. I used to be when I was younger. I made a FNAF like lore video when I was younger for theory crafting. Back when there was only like 3 games. But I outgrew that. The moral of the story is though that like if you make a game, make it a good game. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get at. Call of Duty. I heard like the latest Call of Duty was just a soulless rip that does nothing remarkable to the franchise and is kind of just another previous Call of Duty clone, except to like just amps up the graphics a teensy bit. I never played it though, and I never played a single Call of Duty game, but I just heard that because yeah, that's supposedly the latest Call of Duty game isn't that great. I could be wrong though. I never remember how to get to the desert. Do you remember which way to get to the desert? Oh no, I remember now. Okay, gotta follow the jingle.
The jingle.
Viewfinder's a good puzzle game if you want to check it out. Okay, I'm trying to remember that. See, it felt like information for the next game. The DLC definitely set up for next game. And don't get me wrong, the Ruined DLC, it's not bad. Alright, it is way better than security, like the actual base game of Security Breach. Like, it is infinitely better. There's not a question in my mind about that. It's not amazing. As a horror game, it is not terrifying in my opinion. That it could also be because I'm like desensitized or it's not my genre of horror. I don't believe that actually. But it wasn't that scary. So I was like a puzzle game, sure. I do think it was still lacking in that department. They did a lot with what they had, but the game itself, for the amount of time they spent playing it, should be cheaper. And it honestly, if like Steel Wool asked for my professional opinion, I'd make not only the story a little bit like longer, but I would add more gameplay loops to it, because at a certain point Glitch Trap isn't really like, or whatever it was called, I suppose it's called MXES now or something, I don't remember. That wasn't really imposing or intimidating or threatening at all, in my opinion. Okay, I don't remember how to get to the desert now, actually.
Your life's extended warranty.
Thanks,
oh god.
Right. Has recommended the game Madison twice. Just make sure you saw it. Oh, thank you. Totally missed that. I plan to play Alan Wake someday soon. I hope it's not too scary for me. It's not. Alan Wake isn't really that spooky. But prepare to get kind of like disappointed. It starts off like it's really cool. Like the actual beginning of Alan Wake is like kind of cool. It ends horribly. The ending of Alan Wake is terrible. Madison. I've never heard of Madison. Wait, I think I might have. It sounds familiar.
I am so glad you asked, Sven. So, yesterday, I hopped on, was it yesterday? Yeah, today's Saturday, yesterday. So I hopped on after like doing a bunch of work all day, and Ovek hits me with the, I'm gonna duel you, Lily. I'm like, what? Duel me in what? And he's like, he hands me this link to this Pokemon website. I still don't think I know what it's called. Flame, if you're still in my chat, feel free to like drop what it is. And you know, it was really funny. I'll give it credit. It made me like Pokemon more. But it was the most wild like battling simulator thing ever. Showdown? I think it might have been, yeah. It was so funny.
That sucks about Alan Wake. Yeah, because they released, like, when they made the game, they released it in episodes. So they released one episode at a time. And unfortunately, like, once you get to a certain point, you could tell that they were just kind of, like, trying to rush to meet deadlines on certain episodes. Which is, like, pretty sad. Because it genuinely started off like a great game. I really enjoyed it. But then, like, By the
Oh,
time I
you
got to like the
absolutely
fourth
could
and
X.
fifth episode, it was like, ugh. Gave my damn
I
heart
have
attack.
no doubt in my mind.
Huh. Yeah. I should just like look for more like, even if they're like older, just more games. Because I'm honestly like, there's no like new games that have come out recently or are coming out that I'm like super looking forward to. Like I'm gonna play Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 when it comes out, in the same way that I just played Ruin as soon as it comes out. But I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it. Mainly because the games aren't horrible. The first one was good. Like that first chapter, it was short, and it honestly should have been like a free game or like a $3 game. That first chapter shows like a lot of potential and like promise. The second chapter is okay. Like I got spooked at like certain parts, but like they tried making mommy intimidating and she was like not, and is kind of cringy. But outside of that, it was like, all right, kind of spooky. I don't know. The company itself, after making like Project Playtime and like the other millions of other stuff that they did that was like really sussy, kind of doesn't give me the most hope for their like, you know, company and then making like the greatest like game design choices and everything. But I'm gonna play it and we'll see. They could prove me wrong. Bendy and the Ink Machine season, I swear. See, I managed to miss that that game. Like I completely dodged that fandom and everything surrounding it, but I wouldn't mind giving it a try. Just because I think Bendy's free, but I could be wrong. Next, I caught up to Mythos SMP. Nice.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, there's like 4 episodes a week that come out or something. So
I wanna be the very best.
yeah, I'll at least be able to keep up now. Batum is decent? I don't know what that is. Oh, I get it. It's an acronym for Bendy and the Ink Machine. I see.
Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Let's go and organize this up here. Let's see also if there's more.
Yeah, no, I like I said, I will always
book
sing the praise
stuff.
of Cry of Fear. If you're looking to get scared for free, and like have a genuinely good game experience, play Cry of Fear. Beautiful, beautiful game. Lila to this day has never beaten it. Makes me sad. One
It's
day I'll figure out how to get her to
terrifying.
make it through it, because it's such a game that's worth making it through. So I don't remember if this was the way to the desert, but we'll run around, I guess. Maybe the hydrate. All right, queen.
Oh no.
I hear
Oh,
you. I
no.
hear you. Okay.
Oh.
See, I really want to, but
okay.
man, I'm a pussy. That's what makes it fun, though. That's the good thing. The fear. How long will Skyline last? I won't lie to you. It's gonna go on for a while.
Yep.
I don't think that's like a spoiler or anything. The amount of work we put into it warrants it going on for a while. Like we sink 5 to 6 months making
In the building.
yeah,
Yeah.
and making it, planning it, prepping it. You know.
And then even now, while it's going, we're still putting a ton of work into it for every single stream.
Yeah.
So that 5 months was just before we started. Now the entire length of Skyline is also work towards Skyline.
Mm-hmm. So it's still like it demands to be a longer series because of the amount of work that was put into it. You know.
Really, Ghosty? May I ask why?
Hmm.
No, yeah, Ghosty was just saying they're not sure if they're actually hyped for Deceit 2 anymore.
Oh no. Like about 10 to 20 years. Not definitely not 10 to 20 years. But it's gonna go on for quite a bit. At least enough to warrant, like, you know, the 6-month workload.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I don't think we can milk the city of Erewhon for 10 years.
Probably not.
Don't worry, we're gonna work our hardest to make sure you never, like, you guys don't go for like a deficit without episodes for too long. If I could do daily episodes, I would. It's physically impossible
It's just
to do
impossible.
that, unfortunately.
Yeah, there ain't no way.
But
You would have to have like a
episodes,
team
though.
of people alternating like who's writing, who's doing this and whatnot, so that the work could get like
No,
done,
yeah,
but
you
it's
would
just
need
not.
like 7 clones of us, 1 for each day of the week,
Yeah.
and then they constantly work that whole week. Somehow not a fan page. Thank you for following.
Nah, sometimes Rex has to tell me to take a break. Not even like kidding with that.
Yeah. There were times where I've genuinely gotten angry at Lily, and I've like been like, stop working now.
Stop. I got banned from working one time.
Yeah.
I like logged on to like League and whatnot. I'm like, oh Lily, you're playing a game with us. I was like, yeah, I got banned from working.
Yeah, because there was one time she was working and she sounded miserable and would Lily, stop now. I literally was like, if you do not get off the server now, I will ban you.
I was like, oh.
Just like the Shadow Clone Jutsu from Naruto. Cat constantly, like, always makes that joke. Cat's like, man, I wish I could clone myself. She makes that joke
I wish I could clone
monthly.
myself. Dude, do you know how helpful that would be if there were multiple of me? I'd be living my best life. My best lives, actually.
Yeah,
Maybe I should get
would.
that. I should take Senshi off of that kill order for the other 201s. I'm just gonna put them to work. Distribute the workload amongst the 200 clones of myself.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, who cares about being the one Lily? I don't care.
I would not mind having 201 Lilies.
Right? Bring them on.
I got 3 stacks of sand. They're gonna be gone in seconds.
I'm sorry, cows.
I love how I come to the exact same mountain every time to just start excavating.
Wait, if I remember correctly, you can't hurt babies anymore. Oh!
Why didn't
This
you
is
roll
amazing.
a nat 1? There's
You
always,
can, you can...
Hmm?
You know how you were all like, oh, you can't do this after breeding them and whatnot, like you can't kill them, but you can!
The babies?
You can, because babies are protected.
Oh yeah, you're right. I completely forgot about that. You are right.
I can slaughter whatever I please!
Do you know those, like, they've happened on streams too. There's sometimes where I go, like, full moron for, like, a second. And I'm not gonna, like, they're not, like, super frequent, but sometimes they happen where I go, wait, I could have done this the whole time. I would say that's that. Well, oh, yeah, like, last stream, whenever I was all like, oh, I'd have to make so many diamond pairs of pants in order to, like, you know, be able to enchant until I get thorns. And then I remembered the grindstone exists. And I could just disenchant the same pair of diamond pants until I got thorns on it.
That's it, X, that's it.
And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, the only times I can ever remember, like, rolling a nat 1, or, like, whenever I think of that is when I roll a nat 1 in intelligence. My brain just farts, and then something that was complete common sense that normally on a good day I'd pick up on, I just completely miss. Yeah, exactly.
Ava,
See, that's what makes it even funnier,
hi!
Toast.
Welcome back. How's your day going?
Thank you for the hydrate, midnight moon lily.
Let's go.
But things have been going great, and it's looking good for Skyline, honestly.
Yeah. There's like that initial worry that we were putting like all this work and we're like, oh my gosh, hopefully
It's gonna
like,
be for nothing.
it's gonna be okay, you know, like hopefully like people actually like this. Like imagine like if we put Skyline out and like, you know, like everyone from Mythos and when I looked at it and was like, I kind of preferred Mythos, and it's like dang.
Yeah, but I've never seen someone say that like
months.
once, which would have made me like actually depressed because it's just intrinsically like better.
Well, yeah, we also put like 5 times the work into like this and so on and so forth, the prep work for it. Because like Mythos, we just started. It was like the type of thing of like we did it one day, we weren't doing it one day, and then we were doing it the next. Skyline, we had to plan it meticulously from like drawing up maps and like build docs and all of that, and just insane work.
We like sketched out a map. We came up with like PR strategies and stuff.
Yeah, we would have meetings like every day on PR, planning like TikToks and the Twitter stuff and all the posts.
Every day definitely sounds like a hyperbole. It was definitely weekly.
For a time it was every day.
For a time it was every day when we were coming to release, but for the like length of those 5 months, it was quite literally
not
weekly.
for all 5 months, but it was like
for the whole like 5 months, it was like weekly, but like leading up, it started getting daily.
Goodbye, Jafar. Thank you for the hugs. I hope you have a good night.
Like we had the plan for the premiere and everything, you know. And like we were
Yeah.
working hard for that. And then I was like, man, I hope this pops off as well as it should pop off. And then that first episode, like the first episode premiere did amazing, right? And then it was like, oh, that's so cool, you know, that it like popped off that much. And then like I was like, you know, eventually like we like did like a couple of episodes, and then it was like mid-July, and I was like, I'll start uploading these to YouTube. And then it just exploded. I mean, just erupted on YouTube. And I was like, I'm glad to see that our work wasn't for nothing. Yeah, people love this. We were right to think that it was insanely good, because it is just good. I was so proud of it. But you know, sometimes it's hard to tell if like something is genuinely good without like having that affirmation, and seeing like hundreds of comments say, no, this is amazing, this is really good. It was like the affirmation that I needed. I like came back from like after like, because it was like a month after the premiere, obviously, because we still had like a lot of work to do. I came back like after that month with like a fiery vengeance, and I was like, we're going all the time, we're going all the way, this is totally worth it.
Yep. But thank you for the extra far and the head pat. Ava, thank you for the head pat. Cyan, thank you for the head pat. I really appreciate
This
you
is
guys.
so cool, because when we were working, we did the origins, and I was like, man, they're losing their minds over these. Wait till they see the actual thing that took us 5 months.
Yeah, wait till we get to the city.
Yeah, like, because of mine, the Moz and like the ship, that took like 2-3 weeks, right? And not justify like the 5 months, and then like the actual like full-blown city and all of that. You know, that took that 5 months. The planning and everything. Oh man, the planning. Thinking of like some of these characters for like actual months too. I'm constantly talked about this. I was so excited to put out Alice. So excited to show her off. Character I was actually thinking about for like almost a year. Thinking of adding softcore to your YouTube channel, I actually would want to. The thing is though, I have never edited a video before, and I would want softcore to not go up like as like full blown like full length VODs. I want it to be edited down.
A lot.
Yeah, I'd want it to be edited down. And my friends that do edit, and have offered to edit for me, one of them slaves away daily to make sure Skyline happens already, you know, so I'm not gonna add more onto their workload. And the other one has their own channel to worry about, you know? So that's like my like thing. But I definitely do want to put softcore up on there. I kind of wish I could make like enough consistent money to consistently hire an editor.
Yeah.
Because then like if I'm making like more money than it costs to like get the editor to edit the video, you know, then it would be worth like paying for an editor for that video. But if it costs more to get an editor to edit the video than it is that I actually get as ad revenue from the video, it's like it's like a net loss. Oh dang! What? Oh, okay, you broke some of the bushes. I see.
Yeah,
I thought some of them just decided to stop existing, and I was like, no!
No.
Somber and Solus. Oh man, such S tier characters. I was so excited to bring them back. Why not a VOD channel?
We love them.
It took me so long to get partner on
You guys
YouTube.
might actually revive Minecraft roleplays. That warms my heart. Thank you for that. I clearly warmed him too.
The next Hokage. That's from Naruto. Is like the Hokage is the main, yeah. Flame, you're so sweet, but you're also so busy.
If you uploaded it like 5 years ago, you probably would have made millions of views. I mean, that's fair.
But to be fair, it wouldn't have been possible 5 years ago.
It wouldn't have been. The mods that we used to create it as it is weren't created until like, what, like a year ago? Year and a half ago?
And even if they were, like, the belief of like, oh, if only I did this at this point, you know, and like fear of like missing out or anything like that, it's not real. I mean, it's not like a genuine thing. It's like there's such thing as opportunity, right? Skyline's coming out at this time because we're capable of making Skyline at this time. We could go, why don't we make it sooner? But if we wound back the clock and we went to this time period, we would have other stuff going on, you know? We wouldn't have been able to create the story except for this moment. This was the moment that created the perfect conditions for us to plan everything, to build everything, and like that.
Because 5 years ago, we wouldn't be able to write as good of a story. We wouldn't have been able to have
5 years ago, I would
not
not have had enough practice. I would not have had enough connections. I would not have had like enough maturity to be able to pull off anything like this now. Like I had not completed my character development arc, you know?
My character development arc.
But now we're like at this point, you know, and it's a group of people that are closer to that point in their lives. And yeah, sure, all right, like I'm a little bit older. Meanwhile, like someone like Rivers, like a little bit younger, right? So Rivers got like a way better like foundation. You know, Rivers got like several more years to get stuff going, right? But still, like I honestly, me and Lily, we have been prepping for like moments like these. Like we have been working, even if like that work hasn't like always amounted the way we thought it would, like making other series or like, you know, starting and stopping YouTube channels. All of that just paves the way into figuring out what it meant to succeed. What it meant to like actually be able to stream and make YouTube videos and make actual genuine working series. I would have never been able to make Skyline without having Mythos happen first. And I would have never been able to make Mythos happen first without like the million other things that I did in order for that to have it like lead in. So I never like sit around and I'm like, oh man, I feel like I missed out, or like, why didn't I do this sooner or anything? Because the way I think of it, I was like, this is such a perfect storm of events that allowed this to happen. Because truly, it's my perspective, everything that we've done has led into something else.
Yep.
This is a great feeling. Did a FNAF RP? What animatronic would you be? Or would you make a whole new one, or use a previous one that Scott made? Honestly, I know this is like off topic, but if you're asking for like my favorite animatronic, and I don't like keep up with like all the different animatronics and everything, but I think Night Marionette is the coolest, personally. But I don't know, if I did, I would probably like just want to stick with like the actual like story before it gets like silly. I always thought the best like version of the story in the games was the one told from like FNAF 1 to 3. I thought it was like a really beautiful, pretty story. That was before it also started getting like pretty and sparkly and like glamorous, like the security breach and sister location and everything. And also like more sci-fi, I guess. In the original, they were these old like 1990s suits and everything that just got possessed by the spirits of children from a serial killer who was like long since dead, who got killed by those same like, you know, children. Right. And I like that version of the story. I like the version of the story where it wasn't just like the same guy in all of the games over the course of like several decades because he became immortal or whatever. I liked it when it was just a genuine, like, over the span of a few years, it was a really tragic story about a person that was like truly evil who killed kids and then hid their bodies inside of animatronics, and then those animatronics had the souls of the kids get possessed, and there was like the ambiguity of to whether it was just straight up the kids or it was the kids and like some influence of the animatronics themselves that wanted to get vengeance for the dead kids against the person that killed them, which is really pretty. But yeah, then it went downhill. Yeah, it depends on your perspective. I definitely don't keep up with a lot of like everything that happened since then. But I always thought the story between like the first few games was like really pretty. I also think that instead of Security Breach, Scott should have made Afton Built. That was such a better video, like such a better game. It was based off of like the ending of FNAF 3, where you were like a junkyard guy who like recovered one of the animatronics because they were really expensive. And then William Afton, because Springtrap was still alive in there because his spirit was possessing it. And you had to work with William Afton to try to rebuild him by collecting other parts from other animatronics that got scrapped and thrown into dumpster heaps that were also possessed by the souls of dead children. So like you were kind of like a bad guy without realizing it. That was an interesting concept for a game. That got scrapped because it was too ambitious. Which is so ironic when you see that Security Breach was obviously too ambitious as well, because they could not get it out in time. Thank you for the hydrate, Ava. And Avatar, How to Train Your Dragon style story. I gotta watch Avatar. Too many people are telling me to watch it now.
Yeah, they are.
It's...
I'm one of them.
What do you think of VR chat? I don't have a VR set. But I used to watch VR chat videos. I thought they were entertaining. It's just people goofing around, which is like really funny. Alright, we need red stained glass pane. We can make that with glass panes and that. And then if I want, I think it's like framed, because this is what I want. We have to make a lot of framed glass as well, which means a lot of iron. Okie dokie.
I think I put this too far back, chat, so I gotta fix this. Rex never watched Avatar. He hasn't seen either Avatars. He tried the animated one, didn't like it. And when I mean tried, I mean he couldn't even get through the first episode. Yes, that's a dig directed at you, Fatur.
Yeah, I felt the ice.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Let's try this again, chat.
This can only be made with black versions of this, which means we need black dye. How do you get black dye? Because it's not ink sacs anymore. You can get it from charcoal. You can also get it from ink sacs. I'm gonna use charcoal. These are my questions? No problem. I mean, part of my job. Would have killed to see Afton Built get finished. Yeah, but it was like really sad actually. Like the creators of like Afton Built were like working on it forever, as part of like the fan verse, and they kept like asking Scott questions, but he like kind of like strung them along by never responding to them. And by the time they put out like their workable thing, you know, and they already like sink hours of like tireless unpaid work into it from like their whole team, he was all like, "Yeah, we're not gonna make this one. It's too ambitious." So then they just dropped the project immediately, and understandably so. You good?
Yeah, no, I broke it not with my silk touch, and then I lost some books, which made me sad.
No. Well, they should always drop 3 books.
I can't tell if it did or didn't, because I already had books in my inventory.
Dang, man.
Dang, diddy, dang. There's no VTuber today? Yeah, I didn't have time, guys. I'm sorry.
How dare
it takes
you!
time to calibrate every time.
How dare you, Lively!
Rushing, and
How
I was like,
dare you! Need 2 of that. We need red, we need yellow. We get yellow from Dandelion. We get red from Poppy.
Yes.
And now we make stained glass. 8. 8. 8. Crap.
Man,
Make some more.
it doesn't add to the stupid.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong.
No, something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
Okay.
I gotta find a way.
I get fed up with the ask questions left and right when I stream on my other Twitch account. You seem chill with it? I like talking. Time I get sir, I bumped into you. Did say you look a lot like King Comedy. Yay! That's me! Last Airbender's really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's him.
Don't
say yeah.
Well, no, because I've always heard people
yeah.
like praise it, you know, and like talk about like impeccable character design and everything, and I fully agree with that. I just never personally could get into the show. It's the same thing of just like if I was younger and I watched it, I'm sure would have been all for it, but I completely missed it when I was younger. And so because I'm older, it's kind of like a little bit harder for me to get into it. Don't say yeah, she says.
Yeah, because I brought it up many times, and he hasn't been the most willing.
I never said that it was bad. Every single time we get into this conversation, you like.
No, you
like,
never said it's bad.
And I always say I never said it was bad. I just said I
like
personally didn't. I didn't even say. I said I personally never got into it. I have not seen it, and I didn't get into it.
Not allowed.
Oh my god. Could you talk only in King Comedy? Absolutely not. You guys would get so annoyed. You need more of this glass. Because that amount, which is like 32, only got us 2 windows.
I hate that you actually left the stuff in the middle of the room and didn't move it after making the joke.
I figured you would. 36.
No!
Well, that's your issue. 36 die.
Do you know my face?
12, 13, 14. I don't.
I don't think you do.
I don't.
I think that's for the best. Alright.
We actually need more windows. Just a little bit more, but we need more. which means we need more black stained glass.
Ooh, you know what we can do, chat? We can... Let's get some fences. Let's get some fences. I say making more fences, though I don't already have a ton. I just don't want to walk all the way over there.
I'll take your demos.
Oh, this is going to be cool, chat. Oh, we're on to something out here. All right.
Yeah, are you?
Let's think this through. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we are. We are so on to something. I don't know what yet, but we are. It's going to be a little enchanting space. It's going to be great. This is wonderful.
Hopefully this is enough glass, but we'll see.
All right. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Do we want to make it like a fully encased room?
Hey.
I don't know quite yet.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get a little bit of charcoal. There.
We could do something
Now
like that, and then
that.
from here.
Here. Okay, that should be all of the windows we need. I think that's actually the exact amount too. Thank you for the sub! I appreciate that so much. And now we need framed glass.
Yes, the axe.
Which means we need more iron.
More iron.
The souls of the innocent. A bagel. Now! 2 bagels. You ever seen that? It's really funny.
No, I haven't.
It's a meme. It's a meme.
A meme.
Alrighty, now we need 2 more pieces of charcoal.
No way.
And then that, and then bop, bop. Now we should have plenty of glass, hopefully. We'll see. Now this is actually definitely not enough.
Oh, that didn't go as I thought it would, chat.
But we'll see how far we get. You could take down the edict again, would you like to? Honestly, they were really, like, well-made characters. Especially the further on we got. So, I'd honestly, if I could retell that story, I would. It was just way too big. And it's, like, such a big, like, story that if I did retell it, I would want to not only, like, shrink it down, but, be a little bit more concise and direct with it. And also go into it with a full plan. Because when we first started with the edict and everything, we had no ideas or like anything. And a lot of the characters that we started off with didn't end up like the way they were. Like I mentioned this when we were working on Mythos, but like the actual like true reveal of like Ignis, that wasn't even planned until much later. It's like if like we would have gone into it like ritualists like Ordo and who else? Ordo and crap, what were they called? Terra, yeah, those two, because that was like Cerium and Genocide. I would have given them more screen time because they were both really interesting, but didn't ever get to be explored. And I blame that on like we kind of grew as a writer as we wrote Mythos SMP, and I think that was very obvious in my opinion. But yeah, it's what it's, I guess.
It is indeed what it's.
We did have enough glass. Perfect. Boom, that's all of the windows. I am missing lanterns and chains, so let's go back and make those. This is 1 lantern, and then for chains, there's 4 chains. Let's go ahead and handle that. Huh. What, you guys want a universe where like all the ritualists get redeemed? Yeah, but how would you even begin to redeem some of those people, right? So Cain is like canonical child killer. Mythos was dark.
Person.
Yeah, like canonical child killer. And it's like so many people loved Ignis and simped for Ignis. But
Ignis wasn't good either.
No, Ignis is horrible too. Ignis was irredeemable. They're both irredeemable. If you asked me, Mir was irredeemable until, like, he was written to not be. And then I was like, alright. So, yeah. But like at the start, before he was like given justification, he was like, yeah. It was like I constantly make the joke like I'm fine with how his character like ended up and like turned out, but I've always made the joke of like he kind of started off as like there's like a meme that I showed one time that was like how are they redeeming this villain? You know, it's like it's impossible, and they're just like the writer likes him, bro. Oh word, all right, you're gang now, homie. Dang, Lily, this is looking cool. Sorry if I spoiled the surprise by coming in early.
No, that's okay. You're good. You're good.
I was like working on the wine, so I was like, I'm working on a surprise, and then she walks in. I'm like, no.
Wow.
This wine cellar is still beautiful, actually.
Yeah.
I should make more wine to put in there.
I don't know what to call you, man. Person that just said hello. I don't know what to say to you. Vox, good question. I've been drawing the Mythos characters as mares, and I was wondering if you had a specific like thoughts about what Mythos Lally would be. Mares? Like, what is a mare? I'm a little dummy sometimes.
My
Do you know what
favorite
a
was
mare
you
is?
and Wolf in Marsh getting mad for Tiny. Yeah.
Oh, mermaids! Oh, okay.
Rex
I
should have
didn't
been
know
a
there was
Nazi
different types of
member, yeah.
mermaids. I mean, I know there's sirens and then there's mermaids,
Well,
but
because they're meaning like the different fish. You know, like what type of fish would you be based off of?
okay.
What was it coming
That is a
before?
good
Chain.
question.
That's right,
I have
chain.
no idea. Maybe a jellyfish. That's probably not the answer you want or need. Oh no.
You're such a
I
dork.
just think they're so graceful looking, you know? But then they can sting you.
Yeah, they're all jellyfish are just nerve cells. They're nothing but nerve cells.
Yeah, but they're pretty. They're pretty nerve cells. You know what I mean? Who knows what I mean?
Did we see
right,
jellyfish? I don't remember if there were jellyfish there. Were there jellyfish?
There were.
Oh. Did you take any pictures? I don't remember them at all now.
No, I was feeling really sick at that point.
Oh yeah, you were. I remember the sharks. That's what I remember.
It was in
I remember all
we
the
didn't spend
sharks.
much time there because there was another like a couple that was in front of us that was staying there before us.
Ah, yeah.
Remember it? It was in like the dark tank.
Oh yeah.
Now you remember.
There were some big ones, yeah.
It was cool.
Nah, I mainly remember the sharks though. So the dread with wings looks cool. Yeah. I remember that
Good
part.
answer? Yee! Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where everyone is in like the story, but like in the Mythos story. But if you are caught up, and even if not, it's not a massive spoiler. There's one time where Rex drinks a potion Lucia gave him, and he sprouts wings for a bit for one fight. And I was like, this is kind of cool. I only ever did it once though. Oh yeah, Marshmallow? That would be pretty funny. Just imagine being like, you know, them. And it's being like, oh man, they must be like in absolute agony right now. Meanwhile, Rex is like goofing off. You struggle with, oh yeah. Now I see what you mean, Gremley. The best part you like in Mythos?
There's a lot to like.
Yeah. It's hard to label it as a best, but honestly, the further we got in the story, the kind of like cooler it got. IMO. The beginning was definitely like, you know, we were still figuring a lot of stuff out, but once we got to like a certain point, it started getting like really cool. Like the Twilight Palace, the Light Witch arcs, almost the entirety of the Etheria arc that we're in right now, like all of this, like from the Etheria arc on, I think was really, really good writing, personally.
Yeah.
I don't think every episode was like perfect, but like they definitely got like a lot better and a lot like more consistently cool after that point. And it was mainly because like we got in our practice, you know, we kind of like learned a lot more, and we started getting like more used to like what we were doing. So it was a whole lot easier to like consistently do better. I think what we attributed a lot of our like success to was like certain practices that we actually employed in the Aether. So up until that point, right? Up until we got into the Aether, we did this thing where we would make a bunch of different arcs, and then we still did it afterwards too, simply because it was the only way of like making stuff fast enough. Why is there a cow in the pig pen?
I don't know.
Alright,
I didn't
whatever.
do that.
But
I didn't do that.
yeah, and then
What?
So like
Judge right
we spent so much time working in that Aetheria arc. We just like we had to sit down, we had to focus on one arc, and it caused us to like plan out a lot of the arc and like really think about it, like a lot of stuff from that. And so because of that, it was like writing techniques that we never really used up to that point. Before that point, it was like, oh, what do we want to do for this episode? We haven't done this in a while, so this is the next thing that'll happen. But when we got there, I was like, hey, way back when we did like the Rima time mystery arc, we like had to like plan out the entire arc beforehand because it was a mystery, right? So I was like, why don't we try doing that with like a full arc? And so we sat down and we planned out like almost the entirety of like Reverence, which is like one of the sections in the Aether arc later on. We even did that to an extent with the other parts too, just not nearly as intensive. We had an overarching plan, we didn't get into the specifics, right? But with like Reverence in particular, we planned out everything. We knew every episode that was going to happen, how it would happen, what would happen in it, why it would happen. We had the whole thing planned out, and it made that arc so good, so good.
I broke my silk touch pickaxe.
That's okay. Why weren't you using a silk touch axe if you were breaking?
Because I didn't have a silk touch axe.
Here, use this one.
You have a silk touch axe? I'm gonna cry.
I brought it with me
might
because I
cry.
was I grabbed it after you already grabbed the silk touch pickaxe, but I brought it with me because I was working on the windows and I wanted to be able to like pick them back up in case I misplaced one, but I didn't misplace any.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's turned into fine.
Hi, Stellar. How are you doing today? That was my
dying,
favorite
it's
part of
anyone- oh, no.
Mythos. Arky, you're so sweet. What? Are you like?
What did Arky say?
Are you okay? He said I was his favorite part about Mythos. There's got to be something wrong with him. Do you need to go to a doctor? Do you need me to come over and like take you to a doctor?
No,
I can do
Vitrum
that.
was cool.
I don't
Arky
mind.
like made like this whole arc called like Vitrum. It'll never you never see like any of it in my perspective. I think I go there like once, almost at like near the borderline end of the story. But Vitrum was cool. I played a boss fight for that. And it was one of like the
Why
few
is
times
he
I played a
keep
boss
accepting
fight in like Mythos, and I was losing my mind while I was doing it. I told Arky, I got a song from like Deltarune and I had it on loop and I was like muttering it to myself. Yeah, I was going to loop it and then I didn't, and so instead I was just sat there muttering it to myself while I was playing the boss fight like a deranged lunatic. But it was a cool arc, like genuinely impressive too. But there were moments like that happen too. Like later on in the story, there's a an arc that Dan created that was like really good, and I was like a part of it because I was like, this is such a good arc. I'd love to help you make it happen, Dan. And he's like, sure, yeah, join it and help me make it good. And so then we like worked on it together, and it was so good. Such a good story.
Here we go. Here we go. There we
What
go.
VOD is this? Probably not uploaded yet. Where are we even at in the VODs? What was the last one I uploaded? I can't remember off the top
All
of my
right,
head.
I think we did it, guys. We have our little enchanting room, part 1.
It's
we have to make
in-
2 of these, those.
Yeah, it's
2
in
of these,
Wintertide.
some things. I do need to also put a
You should also put
lantern in here.
You should also probably fit a grindstone nearby, because it's just convenient to have one nearby.
Grindstone.
Yeah. That's what allows you to disenchant something.
Oh, how do I, can you get me one of those?
Well, he doesn't want to search up how to craft it.
I can do it, never mind. If it's too difficult, I can do it. I'm not trying to inconvenience you.
I need you to take Rick Vanguard. That episode already that VOD's already uploaded.
I'm gonna take some egg sandwiches.
I think, yeah, the last episode, if I recall correctly, was in Wintertide. It was a Wintertide episode. I don't remember how far along it is in Wintertide. I think it's still near the beginning of it, but Wintertide wasn't insanely long. The longest part of the 8th arc really was Reverence.
But Reverence was so good. I was the first time I made mines, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Because I was like, Lily, make mines. You went, how do I do it? And then I had
Yeah,
to
I was
beg and
so
plead
stressed.
with you.
I was like, I don't know how to do it. You like learn. Now, honestly, the story of my life with Skyline. Anytime like, Lily, can you try this? I don't know how to do that. Guess I'm doing it. Time to learn.
Hey, it's me too, honestly.
No, yeah, it's both of us. It's
Mhm.
most people in Skyline, you know. I mean, a lot of people, especially like with backstage, come in, they don't have like either a lot of building experience or they're like newer to it in general, and they learn a lot of stuff.
That'd be cool, Grumly.
It's
Yeah.
good for that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's, you know, it's like, I don't know how to do this thing. Well, I'm gonna learn it now, and then learned how to do it.
Yep.
Once again, I almost spoiled something. There's some stuff that, like, I was like, and I don't know how to build this, and I did. I did that with the mausoleum. I did that with the pirate ship, too. I went, I don't know how to do this stuff, then I built it.
I love how the Light Witch arc gives bonding time between like Rex, Lily, and Dan. Yeah, I love that.
We meant for it to be a
too.
longer arc. Sorry, this is another chance of like, oh, you're gonna hear what you missed out on. We meant for it to be a longer arc. And we meant for it to be like way more fan servicey, so that we could like
We were
drive
gonna
that
have a
point home.
beach episode.
Yeah, and a bunch of other things like, you know, festivals and like beach episodes and everything. We were really going to wholesome it up. We were going to spend more time in like our house over the course of the arc. We were gonna like decorate it more and everything. We did not have the time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we did not have the time. Based on like how we were like looking at the projection of ending like the entire story, like we had to go. Like if you like look at the timeline, the Sorville arc ends like pretty close to when like the final arc begins. So you could tell that like we kind of did need to crunch. That's the beach episode was the most tragic thing about Mythos. Yes, we wanted a beach episode since like the dawn of Mythos, and then we had to cut it. I'm pretty sure some people screamed when I said we were cutting it. I mean, that actually happened a lot. There were a lot of times where I said we were cutting something, and then people went into genuine dismay.
Well, like the area that cut out of what do you call it? The Aether.
Yeah,
So sad.
I cut out an
We cut an entire
quarter
area.
of the Aether. Yeah.
We had like a whole like kind of like not like it wasn't super ironed out, but we had like a general idea of what it was gonna be and all of that. And it was
Yeah.
gonna be cool.
Yeah, but it was so daunting that I was like, "We're cutting it." And then whenever I said
Yeah, it
that,
would have
and
involved
called
a
like
lot of
every
building.
single other person that was involved, like Lily, Cam,
No,
Marcy.
I was with you.
Yeah,
I was
because I talked about it with you before, and you went, "Really?" And then like
I was
yeah.
shocked, but like I agreed. I was like, it's right. And
But
honestly,
Marshy,
based on like how long
Cam,
Erwin took
Candy,
us to
I
make,
mentioned it, and they all like immediately went into
they were
dismay.
like, no. At first they no. At first it was like, no, we can't do that. And you're like, yeah, we can. Here, I'm gonna give you the whole plan. Why? Like, no.
Yeah,
no.
and they were like, it made sense, but they were looking so much dismay. I think even Kat was in dismay. She was like, "We wasn't at the arc where like this and this," and I was like, "Yup," and she's like, "Man." The entire Nether arc got cut. Yeah, I mentioned that one, and like a lot of people got really upset. Queen got upset in my chat whenever that happened. The Twilight arc was also meant to be like a whole lot longer.
That would hurt me. I was sad about that one because
Yeah.
I worked so hard on that castle.
Yeah, honestly,
And
the
it was
story
like
was
a
so
4
remarkable in the
episode.
Twilight arc, so it didn't even matter.
Yeah.
Still remarkable.
But my god.
Though you could definitely totally speedrun because like originally like, the idea was all like, okay, this wing will be a mini dungeon, and then this and this will be a mini dungeon, and then like in the course of like 2 streams we were like, okay, both halves of this wing and then both halves of the like inner sanctum, boom, done. Originally they were all going to be broken up, and there was also going to be like kind of like an underground portion and everything within like the basement, like sewer drainage kind of stuff. We cut that too. There's gonna be like a few more characters and everything. We had to just cut all of that.
I am Arky. This is a true stat. I'm like beating it into his brain how to build. Every once in a while, I'll be like dropping stuff like, "Oh, Arky."
Oh yeah, you tell
this,
Arky how to build, yeah.
And then Arky's like, "Okay," and it'll be like a one-off comics. You know, other things I'll tell people I'm like, "Oh yeah, try this," and I'll like mention a couple. No, I mentioned it to Arky once. And then, like, a few days later, he'd be like, "Oh, come check this out." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "I did this, this, and this, and this." I was like, "Oh my god, you just took my advice and ran with it."
Nuts at building, by the way. He's getting nuts.
I remember when
was,
you
like, running
came
in
in, Arky, you
circles
gave us
for,
a
like, a
PowerPoint
while.
presentation for your application, and you were like, I think you said something like, "Not a great builder" or something, but I got like this, this, and this, and this, and so on and so forth. But you can now say you're a good builder. You're a solid builder.
What's cool about Arky is like, whenever like Arky like struggled with something, he's like, "How do I do this?" And then you'll be like, "Oh, you could try this," and it works, and he goes, "Cool." and then he just does it all the time, and it like just it like adds to like his abilities. It's like, you know, he's
Yeah.
like a all for one but with building tips.
Yeah.
Instead of collecting quirks every single time you give Arky a building tip, he just like takes it and runs with it.
He takes it in stride. Oh, look, you can kind of see the vibe we're going for now. This is coming. Okay, ignore the torches.
No, if you, it's so insane spoilers, so I'm gonna be as vague as I can. But if you want to know what my favorite scene out of the entirety of the whole story is, there's one point, like in the final arc, at like the very start, pretty much of like the final arc of Mythos. There's this one scene where Rex has to do something on his own. It's a solo Rex episode, and he does something for someone else to help someone else, you know, and it's this beautiful, gorgeous, like artistry. I mean, like this absolute, like I saw the scene in my mind's eye and I explained it, and it sounded like so insane when I was explaining it. But then like once you like did it in practice, everyone that was looking at it was like, "Oh my god!" And so then we like enacted the scene and like we acted it out. We wrote like the dialogue and everything. People in my chat were like typing out, "I'm sobbing" and everything. It was this insane polar bear. Yeah, that's a great example. Yeah, polar bear. If you understand that, then yeah, that episode, that scene, I saw it in my mind's eye, and I was like, this is how I push the limit. Like I push the fold of like artistry, right? Because anyone could just like make a fight scene or like, you know, write out a certain scene like in like a series, but I was like, this is unique. This is so unique. And I was so proud of that. And I got to act it and I got to do it. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. It is amazing. One day we'll get there in the VODs. It's going to be a hot second, but it was actually insane. Oh, magnifique. And that was actually like, also I want to like say like the reference of polar bear was also very specific. Once again, being vague. There was a particular character that one of their things was a polar bear, if you can recall that correctly. They had like a bunch of things. One of those things was a polar bear. So they needed that amount to, you know, deal with that for that reason. So that's why it specifically said polar bear. It wasn't just like a throwaway animal. That was the reason. I'm not sure if that like ever got picked up. There was a little bit of genius writing there, but yeah. Yeah, no, Arcade's right. The end of Silvervale, what Rex could accomplish by that point in in Mythos, and by the end of Silvervale, like we had to end the story. We like reached a new point. Which is, I'm glad the story ended where it did. I linearly got the Rex character to get like over the course of the story stronger and stronger, to the point where by the end of the story he was insanely strong. Right? You can compare the end of Mythos story Rex to the beginning of the Mythos story Rex, and they're like so vastly different in skill levels. And that's what I like, is that there was that actual linear progression. Like you can genuinely track Rex's like power level like as the story goes, and you can see like there's like 3 points where like you can tell that it spiked, and like that was like pretty much right at the end of the story. I think like the second to last stream is when you saw it reach its like max potential, which is like really cool. And like, you know, that 50-minute long cinematic. Should I be confused? Yeah. It's a lot of late story stuff that already happened. But that it just goes to say like what my point I'm trying to get across. End of Mythos was so cool. Story got so cool. Amazing.
All right, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. I will cry. No, don't cry, Queen.
Queen's sobbing.
Yeah, well, no. Will be in tears. Will. Not yet, as far as I'm aware. To be determined, though.
And Mythos is great, but Skyline clears. Oh, yeah. The Mythos walk so Skyline could run. The writing at the end of Mythos was, like, very, very good. But then Skyline, it just starts getting better. Because we started writing the story knowing how to write now in Skyline. Like, we still obviously aren't, like, we're going to get better as we go. But, like, we definitely know what we're doing now.
Solar, thank you for the follow.
So the story starts off great and it only gets better. Beginning or towards like the hundreds episodes? We're talking about like end of like Mythos. It's not even uploaded yet. Ben complimented my building. Nice. I'm trying to figure out how to decorate this cafe now.
I believe in you.
Probably dark oak furniture? Because, okay, I need tables. Right. The type of tables I want are probably this type. And it probably should be dark oak. Or spruce. It's one of the two. Dark oak might match the darkness of the area better, though. This one's a little bit more black. But only a little bit. Ooh.
Oh,
My guard made a
Gangnam
weird
Style.
sound that worried me.
There we go. I see you doing this ceiling thing. Yeah, Arky! Watch it live. This is one of the building tips. I was really talking to Arky about this yesterday. I was like, sometimes you gotta spruce up the ceilings.
I'm excited now. Too. I'm excited. Oh, yeah.
So right now, I'm thinking about how
Actually,
I really
without
wanna
saying
go about
anything, we're
doing
starting to
that
get to
fully.
the really cool points, honestly, in the skyline plot. Now we're building towards it. Let's get this.
King! Hi, welcome back! How have you been? Do you want to be called Solar now, or do you still want to be called the King? How have you been? No, there are tears in my eyes. No, Queen! Why? No! Look, if it's about the Mythos stuff, whatever did get cut, it got cut so that Skyline could exist as it does now.
Yeah.
And man, is Skyline beautiful. And will continue to be so because we are pouring all of the love we can into the series.
Yeah.
It is vastly different from Mythos and how we approach everything, and it's cleaner, it's just better overall, and it's so true in saying that Mythos walked so Skyline could run. Oh, okay, that's a better reason to have tears. That's a way better reason to have tears. It's also a deserved reason.
How many total episodes of Mythos do you think there will be? I'd say probably there might be about like 80-ish more.
Iron nuggets and torches. We can do that.
That's probably an accurate number. About an
That is a good
80-ish
reason,
more
right?
episodes of Mythos left.
Oh, we have
These
so
brown
many
tables?
iron nuggets now. This is perfect. Okay, I made too many.
I think we made spruce tables
abort.
and these are dark oak. Let's see what dark oak looks like. Well, we actually need... I don't think we have any dark oak logs chopped. We've never chopped down a dark oak tree, have we?
Let's just make a bunch of lanterns. You know, sometimes you need a lot of lanterns.
She
We're
doesn't
just
know.
gonna make a bunch of them. What? What?
Sorry, I was asking if we ever chopped down any dark oak trees.
I can check the sapling chest.
Okay.
I do not see any.
Could you put all the Mythos VODs into one big video when you finish putting the VODs on YouTube? No! I don't know what the world record is for the longest YouTube video, but I don't think it's physically possible.
Yeah, maybe.
That would be like terabytes worth of video. Like whole terabytes worth of footage.
It would be a lot.
Let's look this up right now. What is the world record? The world record for longest YouTube video. It's 596.5 hours. Yeah, that the video it would still be longer than that. It's not physically possible.
I think your computer would die trying to
You would
upload
need
that,
a computer to like Arky said, exporting that video would be hell and the file size would be horrendous. You would need not only a god computer, but you would need a computer dedicated solely to rendering for maybe like a month straight, maybe longer.
Ooh. I need chains. Oh wow, I cap locks that.
Genuinely. You need actual, like, you need the computers that they have over at, like, NASA.
Oh, we also have the means for this. Wow, it is good to have iron.
Yeah, we gotta go chop down a
guys.
dark oak tree.
No, yeah, that's like we were talking about earlier too, Arky, of how much it would have sucked to like put 5 months in and then for people to be like,
arc into one
nah.
video instead. I hear you, but that also isn't really possible, and it's also partially impossible because of the way that like that's another like key difference between Skyline and Mythos. Skyline, each arc, you're in the arc. When you're in the arc, you're in it till it's done, right? With and that's Skyline. With Mythos, we jumped around between arcs depending on like what we were working on.
Which was so confusing in hindsight.
Exactly. It was like a mediocre way of writing. When we went into Skyline, I consciously said, from my perspective at least, because I'm not going to police people on how to do theirs, I said we are going to start with one arc, and we go until that arc's done. What the hell? Oh, it's Marshy's corpse.
What?
Marshy, there's a Marshy corpse right on the perimeter of our Dark Oak Forest.
I don't like that.
YouTube's verified. The video could be up to 12 hours long, or as much as 128 gigabytes. See, an
I like
arc
that
wouldn't
better.
even fit
That's
in that.
nice.
Finding random bodies on the
now
server
I need to make
so
another
funny.
one of these, chat.
I'm trying to decide what Dark Oak tree to chop down.
Also need to change out these blocks at some point, but I'm
Probably
too
this
lazy to
one.
do that now. Teehee.
Each arc would be its own video. Yeah, but that would be longer than 12 hours. Well, like a Mythos VOD, especially later ones, like they get pretty long. So you're looking at maybe 6 episodes. I don't think there's a single arc that's only 6 episodes long. Like if we spent time working on something, we made sure it lasted a while.
Well, Twilight comes kind of close.
6 episodes? No, because those episodes were long episodes.
Okay, fair, mind you. But still comes close to around 6 VODs.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Let's see, there's... 4...
I think that's enough space. Though I do kind of want to get the rest of this. Let's do that.
No, yeah, you're right. It's about like 7. But
Yeah,
those were
it's pretty close.
Every single one of those episodes
Mind
were
you,
long.
yeah, they're hours.
Yeah.
And even longer than our typical stream length in some of them.
You know, I think
Dance,
it's like
yes.
if you pushed like my episode 1 and episode 2 of Skyline together, like you know, you condense like the part 1 and part 2 into one long like premiere video, right? It's just kind of technically what it is because they're direct continuations. They all happen within like, you know, the span of like one episode. I think that would honestly push the YouTube limit. That would be like, if not like 10 hours, almost 10 hours.
Yeah. A wild amount of time.
Yeah. It's just not physically possible, Ava. It's just too long. It wouldn't even be possible to render on my hardware. Skyline the movie could be cool, but we just could not. Every
Keep
Mythos
up.
episode is a movie.
Yeah.
If we ever
So
made shorter
true.
form content, that would be possible, though. I know that what Origins, like a lot of Origins creators have done. They took some of their like old episodes from like their old like series, and they pushed like all of the seasons together into like one long like movie that's like a few hours long.
I mean, we could probably do that with arcs.
I don't know, because
What
the
the-
arcs, like an episode in the arc is already hours long.
Well, I mean,
already.
like with Skyline, you know, it's more viable. It's still long, but
Maybe I'm not sure if that would be possible though.
dang.
Like just like legitimately, let's like not even be trying to be like pessimistic or anything like that.
Nah,
Just
it's
like
definitely a lot.
yeah, it's just a lunge.
Lunge. Need some more
Place
straw.
it like that. Well, I'm gonna place it like that.
Alright, there we go.
Why isn't it orang?
Why is it... What did you say? Orang?
Orang.
Why is it orang? I wanted to make sure I could make fun of you properly.
Wow. Good friend.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. I adore you. Alright. There we go.
There we go. I think we do go with Dark Oak, I guess.
Shh, we ignore it. Do, 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 do. Got demoted to friend. Now you're my amazing, awesome best friend. Hartford. Promoted. I'll say it only once. If anyone asks ever again,
How's
it's
been, maybe?
my
Yeah.
begrudging acquaintance.
That was been maybe.
I do miss Hellsbane.
Mm-hmm. Hey, can you come over here and check out this and give me advice? Maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, let me just breed and kill some cows real quick.
Sure. Do you want to get the one in the pig pen?
Nah, it's living its best life. Sometimes, you know,
Oh gosh.
cows just don't want to be in the cow pen. And I
God
mean, that's
dang
probably
it.
fair because I haven't been killing the pigs lately, but I have been killing the cows. It's time to go.
This place is infested with spiders and creepers.
Your place?
Yeah, this cafe.
Well, it's because you haven't lit up the land around it.
Well, it's because the interior is apparently pitch black. It doesn't even look like it. That creeper blew
All
up,
right.
so now I have to fix
Only
that.
12 for all of that? This is blasphemy. All right, I'm on my way.
Ugh. Oh, I gotta fix that now.
Maybe I
Just
need
so
to
I
overbreed
remember.
them and then kill them, and then I'll have a ton. That might be the solution.
Oh, my axe
Hi.
broke. Alright, whatever. Come over
Your
here.
girl is here.
Come in.
I can no longer come in through the window.
We'll go to the door.
Yeah, but the door's literally on the other side.
Yeah, face the spawn.
Ah, all right. Hi.
Which table? Or neither.
What is the difference
Between these two tables?
between these two?
Nothing.
Oh,
Look at the table that's different.
okay. Sorry, I thought you said these tables, referring to all three, and I was trying to decide the difference between the first two, and I was struggling.
No.
It depends what you want to go for.
What do I want to go for?
That is not for me to decide.
Come on, don't give me these cop-out answers.
I don't know. Okay, well take one of like two here. I'm gonna let me see. It's hard to compare them from so far, first of all. So we put the darker one.
Alright.
Whoop. I can't wait for Skyline streams to not destroy my sleep schedule.
Never
I'm
happen.
so sorry. It probably won't ever happen. They're gonna stay around the same time, at least in this perspective. Other perspectives have like different scheduled times that they like to roll with. But out here, with the Lex perspective,
I prefer streaming late.
it's not that I prefer streaming late. I'm just literally not free earlier. And more often than not, we are working pretty close to the time, too.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I'm spitting facts.
Let's see.
No, my sleep schedule. The good thing, the VODs are always there, though. I swear. I promise. Cub Scout clubs.
Yeah, you're definitely doing me favors by watching it on YouTube as well.
I thought you were I mean, we could be either. Lex. Okay, let's see how many books we get out of this now. Get some more in here. Well, we're getting there slowly, but we still don't really have that much to work with, unfortunately. Now I have more books than I have wood, which I mean is technically a good problem to have.
I think.
Let's make more.
Do I want to make this table longer? I think it's fine there because I want space in front of this so it can be walked
There
up.
we go. You can call me Solar. Okay, sweet. Solar. How have you been, Solar? We need to do 1, 2, 1.
Around a month and a week and a month and a half of pure content in one video. That is a lot of hours.
Yeah. Okay, and then 2 again.
No, that means in 2 years, because it took over the course of 2 years, a month and a half was spent live streaming Mythos.
Oh. All right, maybe we don't spit some facts like this, even if it's true.
What's wrong, Lily?
That's such a wild number to me. All right, let's get this here. I think, yeah. So it's
I hate 'em.
a slab met with 2 full blocks, and then
I'm gonna regret not having a door. I just got skeletons and zombies walking in wanting to be served.
2. Well, that's what happens. Don't let them walk all over you, okay? You show them who's boss.
And then make a door? No! I will not.
Oh.
It looks nice how it is.
No. Alright. Lantern.
I like this. Golem. An iron golem bouncer.
Oh my god.
Creeper walks up and he goes, "Hey!" and then just throws him.
Hey. Okay, so we have this, and then we have slabs here.
I'm trying to think of how to decorate this, because obviously this doesn't
There
work.
we go.
Counter could go across here. It could also be forward another block, but... Hey!
Hey!
These skeletons need to stop walking in.
I don't think they care what you think that is. Oh, I already remember I did 2 blocks here.
I want the countertop to be
Oopsies.
super long. What's up, Whisk?
Whisks. Oh, I need more stairs. What am I doing with my life? Here we go.
Oh, I also need 2 glass panes there. I completely forgot. We'll get those then. Let's get another table. Lanterns look nice. Yeah, we'll kind of get lanterns. We have one out here, but we'll get more in here. I just need to figure out how to decorate this.
Do I want them?
Call me Fancy. My bro changed my user. All right, I'll try to remember that, Fancy. I'll try not to call you Whisk.
Whisk.
Let's see. I don't. That's just a dark oak chair.
Little Bitter or Rexy. I don't know. People have called it as Lilfitur though. I forget who. But I know that has been a thing before.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Where is it from? I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Alright. No, I don't like that. We're gonna get rid of this. We don't need it. I think I put this down earlier too, and I wasn't sure about it. Let's see. Could do something like that. Something like that. And then from there, you can start placing these.
What's Softcore SMP about? It's like a chill Minecraft experience. You know, hardcore is like intense, you're gonna die or whatever. Softcore is instead like, you know that feeling you had when you like first played Minecraft? You were like, oh, what's this? What does this do? And all of that. It kind of capitalizes on that with having you like rediscover things for the first time, where you go, oh, cool, there are chairs. That's awesome. And then you can make that and place it down. And we've played Minecraft a lot, so it's nice to be able to have that feeling again of like discovering something for the first time. I hear pillagers. I think that's a pillager.
I think this might be cute. All right, Arky, what do you think? Is the ceiling approved?
Oh no, it's a.
You like it? We vibing with it.
Villager.
Brand new ceiling.
Let's see.
Well,
Fire,
never heard of
coral
it.
block,
Oh
fern.
no.
No, all of his trades are bad.
Base. Yeah, let's go. Woohoo!
Well, the zombie's killing his llamas. I will not intervene. This is a canon event.
What?
Softcore's the most stressful SMP I've been in. Alright, Arky. Maybe
I don't know what you're talking
it's because you're bad.
about. Oh. Trying to think if I want to move these chests forward, like casually. I think I might like this area more if. Yeah, I could be wrong. Like trying to, I think having this pillar in the middle here isn't working.
Okie dokie.
So let's try switching this up.
Okay, that solves the chairs. So the seating for the first floor is figured out. Man, there we go. The role I play is the victim. You get jumped by 5 forgotten on the daily. That's because you're running around in the deep slate area. Yeah, like asking for it.
We could even put it here instead. Let's try this. I'm playing around with stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna actually like this.
Should make some paintings. We're going to need either canvas or wool. We have plenty of wool. Let's use that. I just gotta get some. And then we're gonna place down some paintings.
So if we did this, we have to rework some stuff, like a wee bit. But also, like, not that much. I'm trying to think. I think I can easily rework this, actually.
Stonks. These lime bushes are never gonna grow. I feel like if you complain about it every episode, maybe we'll figure it out one day.
Maybe. Does that mean you want me to do it?
No.
Is that you trying to cover up for the fact that you want me to do it?
No.
Huh.
No.
No. Surely not. No. That would.
No.
Why? No.
No.
Oh, my little stone link. You came down here to visit me. Hi. You never come down here.
I turned the stoneling hark I did get into a pickerang.
A pickerang.
You're definitely gonna sleep this up. Goodbye, everyone. See you, official Sustria. You sleep well.
I'm the one and only. Yes, you are, Arky. Yes, you are. Referring to X. Alright. No, we have to do torches here for now. Can work something else out later. Oh!
Have that one.
Why does it do that?
What's wrong?
I didn't realize it to. Yeah, but the thing, it
Did
falls
break my
and then
painting?
it breaks
Oh.
and it turns into. I don't know.
What did
I
you
don't
drop?
know why I was on fire. Nothing. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Whew.
What happened?
That was fine. Nothing.
Miley.
Nothing.
What
Nothing
happened?
Nothing happened.
Girl.
If you want to see what happened, you can come here and I can show you. But otherwise, nothing happened.
Oh my god.
Do that again. It was actually kind of satisfying. All right. I'll do it if Rex comes over.
Alright, hold on. Let me
I
figure
don't
out a
want to
painting.
waste another one if I can avoid it.
Waste another one. Alright, don't worry about it then.
No. Come here and I'll show you. I just don't want to waste one, as in if you're gonna come here, I don't want to do one right now.
Alright.
Before you get here.
I'm coming.
coming. Good, 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 good.
2, 4, 6, 8. And I
Good,
need
good,
another
good, good,
lantern.
good. Yeah, so this is gonna be the new strat, guys. But I feel like we definitely need some kind of like thing here. So maybe I will make this into a slab. Yeah, we might just have to do it, and then maybe we can even do something like fancy there. I don't know. I'm thinking. Not fully sure. Yeah.
Alright, what happened?
All right. I would like to demonstrate.
It's a lantern. Oh! No!
I set myself on fire doing that.
It's so funny.
I know.
I didn't
I
know that
didn't
could happen.
realize
Is
that
that
could
in base
happen.
Minecraft?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I have no idea. So funny though.
Well, that was very goofy, huh?
Mm-hmm. Alright, I now raise you as well, chat, that what we can do here. So if we're doing this, then we can remove this. See, we're thinking, we're thonking out here.
Oh, we need more.
Similarly, we're gonna have to place some torches on the ground. We're reworking the space so it feels better, because it feels good when you're in the space right now, but when you walk in, it doesn't have that like feeling. So sightlines are important. That's another important building tip from the Lily 201.
No.
You don't have to be as obsessed with sightlines as I am, but I do think they are very important
Let's
when
make some
building.
more.
There we go. There we go. And now from here, we can have ourselves our little like.
We need 8 to dye it
bar.
black. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Oh my god, Neil Ciceriga.
And this will be where our stuff is.
That black dye.
And again, I'm trying to think. Would I want to bring it back a block? Would add some more because this is a flat wall. Then I don't know how I feel about having a flat wall.
You got mac and cheese from KFC.
Back by doing this.
Nice.
And then the chests are here, but that might be too far back.
Think of the hydrate.
I'm thinking. You know, it might be okay to have this relatively flat. I might be okay with it. Hydrate, thank you. Let me go do that right now.
Oh, there's so many Endermen.
Jellyfish have been added on the Discord server. Let's go! I'm a jellyfish. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm very excited by this development.
I wonder how jellyfish stings work.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Because it's definitely not like actually electricity. I'm just wondering what kind of like chemical weird thing happens for a sting to happen.
I'm getting my servers mixed up. Oh, so cool! I'm a jellyfish. Hee. I love that. That looks really, really awesome. I'll think of it. Another hydrate? Or am I passively learning building from Lally? Yes, right?
I'd say it's wrong because there's also a bat there. I don't know why it's saying it's wrong.
Let us see.
No, it's saying it's
so
right.
Now we have
what? Okay.
This is going to be a better sightline when you walk in. Also, it's going to be closer. It won't be that far.
No, it doesn't.
We're going to go need to get some more stuff.
Okay. It
takes me a while to get to things. If you can not learn one thing from me, I recommend not learning how slow I am to come to conclusions. Don't be me in that respect.
That handles that.
Many things to learn from, but that is
now we just need to... Ambushes are found in flower forests and must be pollinated by a bee to grow fruit.
Oh.
Wait, the stupid bees are lazy as hell then. Why ain't they pollinating? I guess I should try luring a bee over, maybe?
I didn't even realize you had to do that.
Me neither. That's an interaction I never would have guessed. just trying to figure out how to do this now.
Well, at least we know we're not
So
insane.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Should put a painting
Here we
right
go.
here.
Let's get some stairs now.
Now we'll do that. Like that. Wait, like that. Put a painting right
There
here.
we go. I need one right there as well, so let's go and get that. So many trapdoors that I'm going through. Also, trapdoor orientation is technically important. I try to keep things like in a line, so like this is a line, and then this is also a line, and so on and so forth. This is a line, etc., etc. Watching Lily build is my therapy.
Snail.
That's so sweet, but at the same time, wouldn't it also stress you out? I'm constantly destroying and rebuilding the same thing. Drinking some water.
Do you want Santa?
Alright.
Yeah,
What?
we'll have Santa.
Oh no, I don't have enough inventory. Okay. I have so many sticks. What?
Move the lime closer to the bee, then I can't
Placeable.
move the entire enclosure. Bees aren't believing enough. What did Lily do? Oh god.
No, I didn't do anything. The sticks are placeable.
Ooh.
Did you know this? They're placeable.
Did you notice? They're placeable.
They're placeable. Woohoo! So wild. Oh, I have to break all these sticks now.
Wait, you can place stick. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, my
They're
light Matica is
placeable.
just doing stuff. I can't place sticks. Because I have light Matica.
I have to destroy all these.
And it's done, so we'll just turn that off, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Eh.
How do I...
Are not an effective turn against the Forgotten. Really? Are you sure? I feel like they would be very effective. They gotta go through like a whole, a wiggle, yeah. Then again, I guess it is just you just have to walk in a straight line. That's how you get past the
How
placeable
do I
sticks.
unselect?
Alright, I think I wasted like all of my hunger
know
on
how to
placeable
unselect.
sticks.
We'll just hide it there, I guess.
Alright.
We should
Oh, you know what
turn-
time it is? I'm pretty sure it's breeding time. As cool as placeable sticks are, though, let's
Let's
put
go
a bunch
upstairs
of these
before we
back.
turn
What
the
can you
shaders
do
back
with
on.
twigs? What can I actually
You
do
turn
with
them into
twigs?
more sticks.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
I think you can also place them on the ground, but yeah.
Are they placeable?
The
Time to
twigs,
find out,
yeah.
chat. Oh! Okay. Nah, but that's kind of cool. All right, Twigs, you get to stay. You're fine. I misjudged you. I'm sorry. All right,
You good?
You misplaced things in the wood chest.
Did I?
You think I would notice
Oh yeah,
the
'cause there was
scaffolding in
no
the middle of
spa-
nowhere?
There's no space for anything in there. There's
The
way more
oak
misplaced.
chest in the maple plank area? Oh, all right. Nah, we ain't living with
We'll
that.
worry about the second floor
Absolutely
later,
not.
and we'll fix that patch later. I cannot just carry it now. Let's just focus on the bottom floor.
We're gonna fix this now.
All right, we're gonna have to figure
Alright.
out what to do for lighting, which will probably
we
end up
go.
being maybe lanterns.
For now, we'll do this.
Because I don't think there's like,
here.
or is there candle holders? There are candle holders.
This one's a little bit of a problem.
Let's
I
do
will
that
not
one
lie.
instead. Let's try to get
We'll
our.
do
Let's
this
make some
now.
candles. We can use beeswax. But
Beeswax.
the countertops. It's gonna end up being long, I
I don't know
think.
what to do with you either.
It's gonna come across this way.
You know, we're gonna have to make a
Back
second wood
this
chest.
way.
This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna need more wood chests.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Clearly.
And then that.
Basic
Okay.
blocks. For now, we'll put a bunch of our sticks
I'll
in
buzz my
here.
way to
This
bed.
is
You do that,
tragic.
Ava. I'm gonna be right back and use the restroom. Have a good night, Ava.
Here we go. I like twigs. I do like twigs. What's 2 + 2? Fish. It is fish. You cannot tell me otherwise. If you try to tell me otherwise, I will deny it. I will say no. I put both streams. My ears are hurting. Oh no. You hearing double of us? Double trouble. All right. I'm not using the bow right now. I think I'm just gonna put my bow away. I'm not using it when we're in the house, at least. So let's do this. We're gonna put this away. I have to organize all of this. I'm aware it's a mess at the moment, but you know, it's our mess. I'm okay with it's my mess, actually. I can't put this on Rex. This is totally all my fault.
Hey!
Okay. What?
I'm being rocked by a zombie.
Oh, hey! Tell him to back off. Tell him no.
And a skeleton. Man, I need to put like a fence or something outside.
All right. I'm gonna have so much paper. Okay, we need to go harvest the wheat, breed the cows, kill the cows, get the
If you have the time, can you take... Oh, I'll just do it myself. Never mind. I was gonna say take some shears to the
Coffee!
beehives. I need a lot of
Coffee!
bee wax. But I'll just start doing it myself.
Alrighty. Yes, yes. Wait, no, we have to breed the cows first. What am I thinking? No, I have to get the wheat first. I'm so out of sorts. Wait,
That's
do I
me
have
all the
wheat
time.
in
Once you
here
have
still?
a list of tasks, you kind of just go full, like,
Bozo?
scatterbrained, yeah.
Oh, yes, there are so many cows. It's breeding time. My plan. It is working.
So the cow in the pig pen. I don't know how you
Yeah,
manage that.
I want to let the cow live its best life.
He identifies as a pig.
Let him live. I don't know if it's that. I think it's she just doesn't want to die. And to that, I say, you know, smart. That it knows what's up. Or maybe it just likes the pigs better. I would say they're less messy, but I don't think it's that. I think the pigs are probably messier.
I'm gonna make a candle. Once you make a
Go.
colored candle, we can't uncolor it.
More wheat. I don't think we're growing enough wheat fast enough.
Huh.
I will still watch your streams. Waffles or pancakes? I'm a pancake person.
How do you get animal fat? Get lucky
I
using
don't
a
know
knife
if
on
I
a
actually
fatty
had a
animal.
waffle. I wouldn't like be against
soap.
having waffles. I just think there's so many ways you can eat pancakes, and there's not as many ways you can eat waffles. Though I do love my Eggos.
What color?
Haven't had them in a
What color
while, but
candle
I
should
did like them a
use? 'Cause
lot
I'm gonna
growing
use them
up.
in like candle holders, I think.
What? Sigh, I'm sorry.
You got a preference, Riley?
To what?
What candle I should use?
Oh, I have no idea. There's so many. Oh no, I'm in the cow pen.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm getting tossed around. I'm
It's
not
like
even
maybe
moving right
pink,
now, Matt
but
chat.
pink might be too pink. It might not fit anymore.
Ugh, we need to get
The
out.
pink's only on the outside. Oh, they're phantoms again.
Alright.
Then I'm thinking like
I've
maybe like a
created a
white
problem.
because it's like
We
a
need
super
to-
sleek. Alright, I'm going inside.
I'm dealing with the problem I
We'll
created.
do white candles, and we'll make more if we need to. I'm
Alright.
busy, so I haven't been able to watch your streams in a
What
bit.
did I see?
That's okay,
Oh,
Pro
no.
Switch. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I don't
That's
have my
totally
bow. I got rid of it. I pretend to
could
be a
brew
cow.
that
Pretend to be a cow.
With soap.
Oh, I also just hurt one of the ones I wasn't trying to hurt because of this. You did this. You evil, evil thing.
How white dye? Bone meal? Lilies of the Valley. We'll use bone meal.
It's just chilling in there. Yeah, that's right. Come at me, bro. Why are you just sitting there? Okay, there you go.
Do you have any more honeycomb? And like materials or anything? We do. We have one. I'm not gonna use it. No point. Whoops.
I'm at 24. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
White candles. Alright. We need to kill more skeletons.
I mean, we can do that.
Need more bones.
Need more bones. Alright. This task complete. The cows have been bred. They're no longer over, like, bred. There we go. Time to get this now. I'm a certified farmer.
Big balls, how are you doing?
That's what someone that came in my chat earlier. And I was like, I don't know what to call you.
How you doing, big balls?
Belly run. Phantoms
Red?
and Mecha
There's
Builders
no
worst
red anywhere
nightmare.
else in the
Right?
build.
Absolutely terrifying. especially like those builders that do like hardcore build worlds and whatnot. I imagine phantoms must suck. Like, what
I
if you're
imagine building
building,
in
you know?
hardcore must suck, period.
There's people that do like entire YouTube like channels dedicated to it.
Yeah,
Like
I
these
mean,
giant
imagine,
like
yeah, of
scale
course,
like
that's like when
Arrowin type
people have
stuff.
like long hardcore worlds, yeah. But like, do you feel like such a bozo when you die, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you just lose it. So can you make backups of hardcore worlds? So if you die, you like come back to that
I'm sure
backup?
there's absolutely gotta be a way of like jailbreaking it, but like, still. It doesn't delete the world. It used to, before spectator mode was in the game, when you died, it would just delete your world.
Brutal.
Yeah, another spectator mode, so you can still like visit the world. You just can't play in it anymore. But I'm sure there's like mods or something that allows you to jailbreak that.
Yeah, I'd be so sad personally.
I mean, yeah, and understandably so.
I'm like such a sentimental person that the thought of like losing something I put that much time into would make me sob.
Wow.
See, I'm not like a no to waffles kind of person. They're not my preferred option.
Candles
Haven't had them
suck at
in a
lighting.
while.
I thought they'd be a little bit better.
What about you, hun? Waffles or pancakes?
Honestly, either. But pancakes have like, or sorry, waffles have like divots for syrup.
Mmm. That's fair. That's fair. To be clear, I don't like pancakes that soak up the syrup. If it just soaks it up like a sponge, I'm not a fan. It needs to soak it up a little bit, but then also be able to retain some on top.
I always like dousing my stuff in syrup because syrup is pretty much just liquid sugar.
No, yeah, syrup is the best.
I don't have any way of checking light level in here.
For once, I actually
Maybe I could get a glare, feed them glowberries, but I'm not sure how that'll look in here.
No,
that one that's up
we're
at 5
getting more
a.m.
books, guys. We're doing good.
I mean, yeah, we can go bring our glare over here and then give him glowberries and then see what happens, but... Trying to think. Nah, no mobs
After
will
doing
spawn.
all
We'll
of
walk
that,
away
like
and
we're
see.
only gonna get like 10 or so of these. This is so stupid.
What are you only
Bookshelves
getting
are
10
hard to
or so of?
make.
Is
Bookshelves.
there a chandelier or something? Oh, there's
It's
this.
ridiculous
Doesn't
how
look that
hard it
good,
is to
though.
make
And it takes
bookshelves.
this. I don't know what that is.
We get 11. Wow. What an achievement.
Trying F3.
Alright.
Yeah, and show light levels.
Okay, Lily, Skittles or M&Ms?
Alright, F3 is
M&Ms
nerfed.
because Skittles used to have allergic reactions to them when I was
Nerd.
younger.
M&M's all the way, though, yeah.
Yeah, I just like, there's so many like types of M&Ms too.
I don't need more candles, too.
I need more of
This is just too dark. How do I light this? I think I just need to get a glare, and let's see what just happens. Okay, let's grab some bottles. Let's grab a glare.
I think I have all of this
And let's
now,
give him
right?
glowberries, and let's have him light this room up.
And then...
There's mods that add that growing. That's probably what you're thinking about.
I think we
I don't know.
did
I hate debug stuff. I hate debug stuff. I like actual gameplay loops and everything that like actually do stuff.
There we go. This is fantastic.
Let's make use of the glare. Let's be creative with our problem solving. So the glare is gonna get mad at dark spots, and if we feed him glowberries, he's going to light them up too. We can also pick them up in case they're in bad spaces using glass bottles.
Alright, so for here, I need the dark stuff. I don't have it on hand. We'll go get more of that soon. But we at least have all this that we need. Go.
We have glowberries. Yeah, we do.
Let's try to focus on getting this stuff built up.
Thank you for the hydrate kill switch.
Because this is gonna be a full library, you know? You gotta build it up to be so.
Where did we move our glare?
I think attic.
Ah, alright. Mind if I borrow them? Why is there
Yeah,
ash
go
up
for it.
here?
I said that last stream, and you had no answer for me.
Can't believe you're burning things in our house, Lily.
What? mean, okay, it was 2 times, and it was because of the lanterns, and it was today. It was both. It was after the ash was
Come
already
along,
there.
shrub.
So.
My little shrubby man.
My little shrubby man. This is gonna be the back rooms, guys. I'm not gonna clean this up. Why would I do that?
Wow.
I'm gonna move it forward and leave the stuff in the back here. I'll clean up the materials I need. Like, obviously I need this. I'm not wasting wood. Except for the floorboards, because I don't want to actually go through the effort of cleaning all of those up.
Alright, Shrub, the place I'm bringing you is gonna be kinda dark. Where'd you go?
Do, 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 do.
Oh, there you are.
Question of the day, what do you want it to be?
Welcome, Shrub. Alright, it's dark in here.
Here we go.
Oh, look at him!
Okay,
He's glowing, chat.
now, you can take all of this.
Alright, Shrub. Nice! That is hopefully an okay slot. Get somewhere else.
Man, it would suck if my little stone thing came into the back rooms
Make
before
a
I could
fence for
seal
him
them
for
up.
now.
I would be tragic.
How do you craft a fence again?
Right, okay, let me think this through. We're gonna think logically here. And then here.
He's almost dead? He's fine. Okay. It's alright.
I guess we can have them all facing the same way.
Where are you lighting up, Shrub?
Oops. Here we go.
Keep you there for now. Alright. We're going to want...
Ooh, okay.
Counter. What kind of countertop do we want here? Probably dark oak. I do want dark
What
oak.
would you like the question of the day to be?
He's a mascot. We're gonna bring the cats over here so
Who's
they
your
can stop
favorite
coming.
Skyline character? I see. All right, I'll ask it. I'm bringing it. I'm busting out the.
You should also
Discord
probably get
server.
some holly fence and just make a fence perimeter in front of the cafe. Solely so that we don't just have random monsters walk in.
Not me struggling to find question of the day. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, no monsters are gonna spawn in there.
Question of the day.
Does Target have frozen pizza? My dorm is
Your
out of food.
favorite
I imagine Target
Skyline
would have
character.
frozen pizza. They have like a whole frozen section. You can definitely get frozen pizzas at Target.
I put your little. I put X. I credited it.
I don't know if I've ever gotten like frozen like meals at Target, but yeah, they have like a freezer section. They're gonna probably have pizza. Hey Rex, what's your favorite country? The one I'm in. But they all suck. Every country sucks in some way.
For different reasons.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I should make this counter out of. You have any ideas? Or you're like, I don't care.
Have no idea.
Yeah, you don't
No,
care.
I have no idea.
Lily hates
It's not that I
us.
don't care. No, it's not that. I just don't know.
She hates us.
Oh, dear me.
Every option we could pick would be the wrong one.
What? That's not even remotely true. It's only half true.
I'm thinking either a deep slate countertop of like dark oak or a deep slate counter from Candlelight Dinner. And I don't want to craft them because they're expensive. So which one do you think? Like you can search counter in JEI and see them.
Okay, yeah, let me see. So which ones?
Okay, so there's the dark oak deep slate from Builders Crafts and Edition, which is the dark oak counter, but it has like the deep slate on top. And then there's also the deep slate counter from Candlelight Dinner. And I'm open to any other ideas as well.
The deep slate counter.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, from Candlelight. That
Anything
or
else?
stone brick counter or cobblestone counter.
You think?
Yeah, one of those.
Maybe
three.
cobblestone counter. What do you think?
No, I could see it being viable. I think one of those three.
We'll go... Tricky. I'll try the stone brick counter. And I'm thinking,
Okay.
actually, okay, so my idea is I'm gonna get a bunch more azalea trapdoors, and I'm gonna put them in front of them. Which one do you think would like look better? Because it has the heart cut out in the middle. What do you think would look better then?
Probably. Ooh, I would have to see it. It's hard for me to imagine because of the pink and how it may or may not clash.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's gonna work inside, but it's what I want to do.
That's fair.
There's not a whole lot of other pink inside, but I still want to try.
I need slabs. There we are. You okay there?
We don't have any normal cobblestone.
Yes, we do.
There's none in the
Maybe go to the chest named Cobblestone, and then we'll talk.
I found it in this random chest.
I showed you. Stop. You cannot tell me that it was in a random chest.
Yeah, it was in a random chest.
I don't believe you.
What do you mean you don't believe me? I couldn't find it in the stone chest, so I kept opening random chests, and I found it in one.
And did the chest have a sign on it?
No.
Oh, it wasn't the... I don't know. The cobblestone chest?
No, it was actually the chest below it.
I hate you so much.
It was, so I don't know what you hate about me. Whoops.
It's upside down.
Yeah, but that's the plan.
Okay. Other options?
What are the other options? Stone brick and deep slate, right?
3. Yeah, stone brick and deep slate.
Alright, each one of these costs 3 iron a pop.
Okay. That sightline looks way better now, guys.
That sightline looks way better now. Guys.
It does.
It looks so good. Oh my
It does. Let me just enjoy my building prowess. Yeah.
Alright, I'll let you enjoy.
This.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take it from you.
The sightline looks so much better.
Alright, never mind. I felt bad for a total of 2 seconds. My bad. Can't have shit out here.
Hi.
Oh, I've learned it. We destroyed this first. And then
Hello.
this. Yeah. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Then maybe here instead.
Here's the second option.
I want the third too.
The kid just says Barney outside my college at 12 a.m. I'm gonna die. Yo, go say hey to Barney.
Let's see. Ooh, this one's kind of cool looking. This is different.
No grocery stores in my Target. Yeah, Target's it's both really. Target has groceries, but it also has
Let there be light. Yes, let there be light. Okay, so that's one option. Let's look at our other option here, which is to do it 1 block down.
Dork.
I am a dork.
Okay, here's the third countertop.
Right, let's see it. Ooh, okay. I think the worst one is the stone brick. As for the remainder...
The left one would fit the palette the closest, but the right one's lighter.
I think I kind of like the left one.
Okay.
I think it's really cute. Sorry, you're gonna need a lot more deep slate now, I guess.
Here you go.
No, don't dump it on me. My inventory's like full!
What? Cat Kittersons?
The
What
cat
the hell?
Kittersons.
But now I don't want to, because Cat joined. I don't get to play with Cat often.
Yeah. Has Cat Kittersons finished her Kitter home? Why are you in ours?
Why am I in yours? I haven't loaded the game yet.
I'm a pick-a-ring you. Well-bang.
I'm still on a
living in our
dirt
house the whole
screen.
time.
Oh, hell, I'm being pushed into the corner.
Hello, Cat
Maybe we
Kittersons.
mix in some torches.
Hey guys, you want a gift?
Oh, sure. Come
Yeah, I'll take a
downstairs.
gift.
Come check out our
There's one for
downstairs.
each of you.
Hey, you
You're
can come see the wine cellar in
downstairs.
person.
I can.
Alright, Lily's this way. Here she is.
Ooh.
Hi, come on in.
Okay. You and
Oh, a tropical roll.
A tropical roll. I just
Yummy.
ate. I'll wait.
Yummy.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
kidder. Look at her.
Lily's been expanding our basement. Now we have an enchantment thing. Does it give max
enchantment
enchants?
thing.
Yeah.
I can't test it because everything I
Fail.
have is
Look down.
enchanted.
Look down. Look down. Look down. Look down.
Down? Oh.
It doesn't look as good for me.
What doesn't?
The barrels on the floor.
Oh. Oh, it's because
Because
you're
my
using a
resource
texture pack. How dare you use a texture pack? But yeah, 30. Ta-da.
Nice.
It's very fancy.
You know, it only says enchantment power 6 on the table. I wonder if it's possible to get it higher now. But I don't know.
Maybe? I don't know. But regardless,
Because the
yeah,
bookshelves
we're gonna have
also
2
say
enchanting
enchantment power
rooms.
1. Alright, come
So
here.
yes. No
Okay.
Lily tuber. Yeah, not today, not today. I didn't calibrate
The
it.
cellar!
Yeah!
This thing is really cool though, yeah.
I'll bring it up any other time. I was just running late for stream, so I didn't
How
want
are
to
these
waste
aging?
more time trying to set it up and everything. I also have a lot of tabs open right now that I can't
Improved
close
strength
'cause it would be problematic
6.
for me to close. And
Oh,
running the VTuber
my
stuff takes a
goodness.
lot of CPU power and stuff.
I'm
And
impressed.
having these tabs open
Yeah, these
wouldn't be
wines
possible.
are
without
actually
that,
nuts.
obviously.
Hmm? Oh
Alright,
yeah,
I think it's breeding time.
I think they're just used for there's apple mash which you use to make apple cider.
I want to make cider. It's raining.
That's it. And you can eat it, but it's kind of crap.
And
You good?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Don't tell me he went in our house. I swear to God,
Oh,
if there is an
the
Enderman in our house right now, I'm
No,
gonna
there
lose my
isn't.
shit.
It's storming. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to stay inside, guys. It's dangerous out there.
No.
Well, guess I'm stuck having a sleepover with you.
Just chill on my couch where the rain goes.
Yay.
I'll be there soon. I
Can we
need to
build
breed.
a TV?
It's breeding time.
No. Dang.
Darn.
It's okay. Just invent television. Invent it and will it into existence.
I'm in the wrong skin.
Yeah, you're not very softcore right now.
Hold on. Hold on.
This is tragic.
How's my deep slate doing here? It's 21. We can make some counters with
Alright.
that. But I need iron. Let's just go grab a crap ton of iron.
Alright, cows.
Minecraft
It's
World.
breeding time. Sometimes I wonder if my parents listen to me and just question who I am. That cow is uninterested in breeding time. Based. Alrighty. And once breeding time is over, I need to make more stuff. So it's pruning time.
Lily's back on her mass murderer arc.
It's because I need so many bookshelves, and this is the only way I get them.
Yeah, because you need
Yeah,
the
unfortunately.
only option is to find a stronghold, but we're definitely not ready for
I've
that.
already gone through this like 50 times, and I still don't have enough bookshelves. Oh my god. That stupid phantom.
Daggone.
Cat Kittersons has joined the game.
Cat, you should also come check out the cafe.
Ooh, yeah.
Now I need to get you
Do
again.
you
I
serve
need you
egg
again.
sandwiches here?
Oh, we don't serve anything yet because I'm working on
Will
decorating
you
the
Oh.
serve
bottom
egg
floor.
sandwiches here?
I don't know. I'll have to work at a menu, at some way of having the menu.
If you do, this is my new house.
What? You hit a pole and you
5,
decided you didn't want to come at me
6.
anymore. What is this?
6 more countertops, I think.
Phantom?
Yeah. It's an annoying one. It doesn't want to come at me. There we go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I
Also, I'm not
can't
sure if you
imagine
ever saw like
why.
Arky whenever like he first invented this, but like the glare thing is like really cool.
Yeah, the glow stuff with the glare.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to use it to light up the cafe. If it looks bad, then I guess I'll like remove it. But like, I'm gonna try it.
I question what you say sometimes. Okay, Arky. I didn't need you to question what I say.
Next time we go back, let's make some holly fences and some holly gates, and then I'm going to put them out in front so that I can. Oh yeah, it's just
Oh,
that
God,
way.
yeah,
Just
my-
keep going that way.
There's a lot of like holly stuff in my house, and so I'm oof. I'm gonna spend so
We
long.
need
So many
to
trees.
put these wheat seeds to good use.
I
Gotta
see
wait
it.
for that. Yeah, try not to let it get blown up. There's like a bunch of creepers outside and stuff.
That's a zombie.
Delicious tropical roll.
I hiccup.
Wood. It's in wood 2.0, I believe, yeah. So we'll take this. We'll turn some of these twigs into sticks. And then we will... Crap.
Shrub.
Shrub.
Try not to let him get injured. He like die. He's like already really weak.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're already doing stuff. Let me come over
Sorry.
to my other crafting. No, you're all good. I got plenty of crafting tables.
I'll make 3 gates.
Somewhere in the horizon.
I can sit.
Up here.
Maybe 24 fences will be enough. We can make like a garden. I don't know how to design one, but we can try it.
Paper. 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 So much paper, yes. Yes. Paper galore. Now I have a ton of paper. Okay. Not a lot of bookshelves though, but
Tops, we need more.
that's okay.
When they come back next, there should hopefully be enough. I'm gonna take him off his lead so he can hopefully. Whoa, that lightning did not render right. It's just like a black silhouette. How long will the stream last? Probably like a little bit longer. We're having fun.
I'm making good progress.
Counter.
And I'm just like glad the exterior of the cafe, like the hardest part of building this cafe is done. It looks good.
It is very pretty.
Alrighty, now let's come over here.
Alrighty, we're making good progress. Get this out.
Definitely don't have enough fences, but let's go ahead and start trying.
We're gonna need another thing here. Although, honestly, I'm willing to play with levels and test what it would look like to do something like this. It's a little too closed off. I think I'll stick with the stuff.
Oh God, it's a creeper. We're going the other way.
I hate creepers!
Oh, there was a tree on fire. I mean,
That's
tree's out
okay.
now, but
That creeper blew up and didn't drop a single, not one block of dirt. Oh, there they are. I was like, how is that physically possible?
Oh, there they are. Alright, I think we'll only have to do this dance for one more, like, stream, and then this room will be completely done, which is awesome. Then it'll
There
be
was a
on to
second
this
creeper. I'm gonna start
one.
screaming.
Oh. That is unfortunate.
Cat, bring me dirt.
okay.
Bring me dirt, he says. But we made good progress. I love this space. It's so cute and
How
like
much dirt do you
comfy and shit.
Like 8. I don't need a whole lot.
Oh, you're
okay.
gonna stream too?
I was going over
wish
like
you
2
left the
stacks.
block. Think of the hierarchy.
Arky's about to stream too? What?
No. 2 separate statements.
Oh, the
Yeah,
cafe
this
is so close to my
sightline's
house.
better.
What happened to the
much
I made
better.
3 gates, chat. Where did the third one go?
Let's see. Let's start to plan out this space.
Cat. Oh, okay. She's gonna
So
fill on the other
have
side. I see. Thanks.
this. hindsight 2020 probably would have been better to shorten this area here so that we come into the space quicker, but that's not exactly a change you can easily make right now.
Well, I need one more fence now, but
So we're gonna leave that, but everything else we can look at
time
changing. So let's
being.
do that.
and for now we'll just do that until we get another
Okay.
fence gate.
So once
Okay,
you
that'll
get-
prevent monsters from walking in now. Bless. It got blown
Probably
up.
gonna want to
Cool.
switch this.
Alright, Shrub. Light this place up.
And in this case, it would probably be best to do it with one of these. Yeah, okay. From here, let's see what we can do with this. Into this.
Did you go upstairs? Shrub.
Okay,
There's a skeleton.
I'm liking that.
I
Have a
heard
nice
him, but I don't know
vibe
where he
going
is.
on there. Can probably even get away with. Nah, I think I wanna. Well,
Here, for now we're gonna barricade this off so Shrub doesn't explore too much.
yeah, that might not be a bad idea. So make that a line,
Do that.
and then have this come up a bit. Let's try something like this.
No, Shrub just needs to light stuff up.
Here we go.
Okay, is there a skeleton above or below me?
Like that. Into. I'm trying to plot this out in my mind's eye. Something like this, maybe.
I'm losing my
Ooh, I'm out
mind.
of
The
blocks.
sounds. And we
We're
also
gonna have to
gotta
bring this up probably.
barricade the front a little
It's
bit so
okay.
Shrub doesn't leave.
Here we go. I'm like deep in thought
Let's
right
do
now.
that.
Build mode.
Alright, let's head back. Make the rest of the countertops. Make the fence gates.
So it can maybe. Ooh, I know we can. Okay. And then. Oh, I didn't mean to shift click that. You know, it's fine.
You're good?
I go through a lot anyways. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Making just some silly mistakes is all, but nothing unfixable. It'd be that way. Maybe you can look at doing some fancy stuff here as well with like this.
Okay, hopefully this is all the countertops we need. We'll see. And then we need...
Oh, I should
the
probably
Holygate.
switch. Oh my gosh. No, not again!
What's wrong?
No, I'm good. I'm
Stop
fine.
setting fires.
I wasn't meaning to. Okay. I switched like my thingy and then everything went wrong.
Yeah.
That is
Those are
better. We'll go
fences!
with that.
Oh my...
Clowny 201. Yeah, accurate.
There we go.
I don't know. I'm picky. I can't decide.
It's very funny, Haley.
We'll do that, I think. So you see it when you come in. Then when you're in here, you know, you're in your own space. Then you come back out. Yeah, we'll roll something like that. Okay, that brings us back to here, which we're going to be filling with books. Perfect, we just need to fill this up now. Fantastic!
Rex, how perchance did you get the schematic to look not like a solid brick of blue?
I turned off my shaders.
I see.
Do you have shaders on, Kat?
Yes.
There you go. I've solved your problem. Did you plant? Can you lay an egg? Damn, Shrub.
Damn. It's. Do you know what time it is, chat? I want to hear you say it.
Or is
Actually,
everywhere
no.
just genuinely that well
You know what
lit?
time it is, Cat?
Breeding time?
Yeah. Come here, cows. I need to get more stuff. Great. Here we go.
Wow, I'm actually trapdoor short. Okay, I think that looks good.
He's having such a good time. You know, I'm starting to feel like that maybe this cow isn't having a good time because there's so many pigs in here.
Then put 2 trapdoors here. Yeah, put 2 trapdoors here. So that this is like the
I
space
don't think I
behind the
can.
counter.
There's not enough in there at the moment. I can't do anything.
Then we need a counter back here. Which means we need some like cabinets. And they're actually cabinets of different blocks too. Hold on. It's a basalt cabinet. That looks like
I think
a
for
good
once
fit.
I actually have a lot more sugarcane than I expected. Which is good. We're learning. We're living. We're experiencing the good life.
So it looks like it
Surplus
has a
of sugarcane is
countertop.
great. By the way, you good to end off soon?
Oh, we need crimson. Never mind, I can't make that. Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what cabinets to use.
Nothing's wrong, right?
No, I was trying to figure out what cabinets to use.
Okay.
Still trying to figure out what
I
cabinets
don't
to
know.
use. Mine is dark oak deep slate counter for this like bottom part, maybe. Oh, we'll figure that out. Actually, we'll use cabinets first. Cabinet. Should I use holly cabinet?
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty nice looking.
Yeah,
I think it
I'm
best
going
fits
to.
your aesthetic.
All right.
Not more phantoms. Leave me alone.
Oh, I need to get more food.
My axe!
We need 7 cabinets.
All right. There we go.
Yeah, we can worry about that next time. Okay, let's send off.
And so off? Okay.
I'm running back.
Woo woo.
Oh, I see a phantom. That must be the one you spawned.
My bad.
Pew, pew. Alright, I'm home.
You're home? Come hither.
We are burning through the bacon and eggs. I'll try the ratatouille this time.
All right. Let me take off my armor.
Boys,
It's not very soft core of
thank you so much
me.
for tuning into the live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. We finished building the cafe. Well, the exterior. Now we just need to. We'll finish up the interior, and then we will like start trying to stock it up and really making it work and stuff. So yeah. That's it for this stream, though. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Good night, everyone.
Farewell, chat. I would
Bye,
also be there, but I'm facing off
everyone.
with the creeper.
Hope you all have wonderful